What's up, fuckheads? Welcome to a fucking hero story.
It's one way to start it. So many people just turned the
us.
volume down. So many people.
I don't
When was
think
the last
that's
time we
true.
talked about the four? We had the four of us on the episode. I feel like it's been a while, but right?
JD, how was the
Been a few
quantum
weeks.
realm?
The Quantum Realm. I went back. I visited it back. I came back from book club, but then I went back.
How was Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Bill, he was only there for like 5 minutes, so didn't even really think about him that much.
Yeah.
You know, he was acting kind of inappropriate, but his last name is Murray, so it makes
It does make sense. Yeah, it does make sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Your Story. My name's Hunter, and I'll introduce the other hosts. And when I say their name, they're going to make an impression of their favorite animal. JD!
Man, stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules.
What?
I thought you said best impression.
Of an animal.
Rick Grimes is a fucking animal.
Some people say
that's what he did, bro.
You know that.
Some people say that man is the real animal. So,
Have you read The Walking Dead?
my favorite animal?
Rick.
I want to do my Steppenwolf voice. My favorite animal. I'm Tyler.
Harper?
I'm going to need a gun. I'm Harper.
No one did animals. Nice.
Okay. All right, you do
Okay.
all right, this is Hunter.
His favorite animal?
Wolf.
Oh, you're your dying dog.
Yeah.
Your dog on its
nice.
last legs.
Have you seen
Wait,
Old Yeller?
Wait. Look at his shirt.
Yeah, no, I just
What a
don't.
stupid shirt. It's the Batman logo, but it's the Canadian flag.
I wear this when I travel.
What does Batman have to do with? What does Batman have to do with Canada? Huh? What does he have to do with
Come
Canada?
on, man. That's so.
I honestly can't think of a single.
What would Batman even do in Canada?
I don't think he
know.
went in Batman Incorporated, did he?
That
He just said, "Don't do any crime," and they said,
yeah.
"Okay."
Oh, he maybe stopped some people from beating the seals. He was like, "Hey."
Mhm.
And then it's like, no,
And he
it's
leaked
legal,
that-
it's
he
legal
leaked
here,
that
it's legal
Trudeau
here.
picture
And
as
then
well.
he's like, okay. Yeah.
Guys, like seriously though, we're trying to do a professional podcast here.
Oh,
Hunter's given us his animal. Everyone else, animals. What's your favorite?
Favorite animal. Well, I just found out I was allergic to cats, so I can't say cats.
Oh,
anymore.
which I have great. Like I feel
Yeah,
awful
you're a
about
dickhead.
because
You're a
cats are
dickhead.
my
He'll
favorite.
just
so I'll
send
do
me a
quick-
video of him and his cat, and I'll wake up and I'll just be like just very.
Yeah,
You
I'll
can
be.
still do it.
The
I
other
have-
day,
I have
the
a
cat
cat.
was like waving his tail in front of my face, and I like sniffed it, and I went, "Oh, I feel so fine. Like my allergies are not flaring up, and my eyes aren't welling
I was
up.
literally
I'm
like,
also
I feel
allergic to cats,
terrific.
Tyler. I feel you.
Okay, good.
Oh, there goes that cat again.
That's
Fucking
literally the cat that gave me an allergic reaction. I swear.
It gives me an allergic reaction
Oh, you
every
went to
day.
Hunter's? You went to Hunter's house?
I was
Every
hanging out with
day
Hunter,
gives me an
yeah.
allergic
He's
reaction.
gonna
I
knock
hope
over the
cat
shield. He's gonna knock
knocks
over the
your
shield.
shit over.
How does that shield feel, cat?
If you
It
guys
belongs on
watched
the
the
ground.
episode where it was just Hunter and I a couple weeks ago, it almost did knock it, and he fucking had to get up like 4 times.
Yeah,
And not
it's
once
happening a lot.
did he decide to kick the cat out. He just put the cat down, and then the cat kept jumping
He
up.
put the cat down?
He put
Oh
the.
my God.
You telling me to put the
Yeah.
cat down?
This is the fourth one, yeah.
You want me to put the cat down? I was like, Hunter, calm down.
They're now
All right,
cat's holding the
accessory.
shit.
Listen. This is a comic book podcast all
Right,
about
right,
comic books. All right,
Yeah, all the time,
let's
babe.
get focused.
All the time.
Well, JD and I have a Daredevil discussion that we'll get to after the news. 'cause
I-
something big
I-
happened.
I can look. Yeah, I can talk about it. You said
did
it
you
was
read
good,
it?
so I skimmed and then read the last 10 pages.
Oh, so
You're the worst.
Okay, yeah, that sucks.
You probably only read the
What do
last
you
page
mean?
because the Iron Man was on one panel.
It was true. Well, yeah, he was. Yeah.
That's
You
how
saw
his
that
appearance
in
should stack up, though. That's how like
What
he's
did
your most
Matt
read Marvel
do?
character.
I like how you said that sucks, Hunter. Like it's not like I saw on Reddit. Like I did flick through from my own volition.
Okay,
It was my choice.
okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
The weird
Hunter's
What
really
are you-
taking
what
a
are you saying?
stance.
You're such a
Hunter never
grumpy
takes a
cunt
stand.
these days. No.
Stance.
We'll jump into the news first because there's actually a lot of news this week. Starting with Board Again got more set pictures of Kingpin looking like the mayor. As Tyler said, not me. I didn't say it first. This isn't my idea.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I
Yeah,
wasn't
we
gonna
were
say
gonna-
anything.
why you
I
being
wasn't gonna
paranoid?
say anything.
Sorry, I'm the news reporter, but I'm also a mental punching bag to these guys, so I get a little nervous sometimes.
Why are you? You're acting like
you're
this
a
is everyone's
sensitive little
first
cunt
episode.
today. Why are you such
He's-
a baby today? What
Hunter's,
happened?
he's feeling really rejuvenated right now. You feel like this
Was
is,
there
there's
no
gonna be a lot of people
post-credit
coming
scene
to
in
this
the
episode.
D&D movie that teased the fucking Critical Role cameo or some shit, and you're gonna cry about it? Like, what's the problem?
Exactly that.
Oh fuck!
Nailed it.
Wow.
Wow.
Jesus.
But yeah, Born Again set pictures of Kingpin. That's the only Born Again.
It's a bald man in a suit. Moving on.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, moving on.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
he
I
looks
don't know
cool.
what else to say.
he looks cool.
The person that played Vanessa Fisk in the original, whose name is Ayelet Zurer, and I think I did pronounce that right, said that she's sad that she's not in Daredevil. She's a big fan, but her series Moonhaven is filming at the exact same time, so that's why she's not in it.
Moon
And
Knight.
that's why
Oh, she's
Moonhaven
in Moon Knight.
She's in Moon Knight season 2.
as Vanessa
Oh.
Fisk.
They're calling Moon Knight season 2 Moonhaven.
Mhm.
That's what they're calling
Neb's
it.
Good Takes confirms that she's
Mhm.
actually in Moon Knight.
Basically,
as
yeah,
Vanessa Fisk.
basically. But yeah, that's
Mhm.
why she was recasted. So it's not like they just did it.
Nothing
For no reason.
nefarious going on, seemingly. Like people think
Seemingly,
there are.
unlike Cassie Lang
Yeah.
having her
I-
recast. Yeah.
I guess.
And
but
that
wasn't
wasn't
very
wasn't nefarious. Like, it was
Nefarious
just a
is evil.
recast.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what
It'd
nefarious
be like-
means.
Yeah, it was
think
too
it-
many letters.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah, you
should've
gotta
just
calm
said,
down. You know?
nothing evil happened. and
Yeah,
he
you
would've
gotta
got
dumb
it.
it down for Hunter.
A day before set photos came out, Betty Ross was confirmed to return to Captain America: New World Order, and then there's
What a
set
weird
photos the
thing.
next day of her and Sam
Yay.
Wilson at a funeral.
I saw someone point out that she's returning to the MCU, and not only does Bruce Banner look different, but her dad looks different too. So
Everyone
there's
that she
Yeah,
works
no,
with.
it's just no one's the
there's no
same.
continuity with this character at all. Why would they even bring her
A
back?
lot of Hulk characters in this movie, huh?
Yeah, there's three Hulk
Leader.
characters
People keep
in this,
making
in
that
this Captain
stupid
America
take.
movie.
People keep making that stupid take. They're going, it's basically the Incredible Hulk 2. Because there's two Incredible Hulk. Like, I guarantee
Edward
it's not
Norton
gonna be
It's got the
fucking
leader,
anything
though.
like it.
The leader. They got the
Isn't
leader.
he
You got
the
Betty
villain?
Ross.
Oh, that is a
Thunderbolt
lot.
Ross.
Wow, this movie's just like Incredible Hulk 2.
Yeah, incredible.
Dude,
That's
what a
you gotta
take.
realize
That's a
it.
good take.
You know how at the end of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier it said Captain America and the Winter Soldier? At the end of this, it's just going to say the Incredible Hulk New World
Two.
Order.
No, just
Yeah.
two.
Yeah. It's going to
At
reveal
one
itself
point,
to be
Sam
yeah.
Wilson's he's gonna turn to the Hulk, but it's gonna be Edward Norton's Hulk character design, like the exact
well-
same model.
Just,
Well, I was
ugh.
thinking that Edward Norton was going to give him the wife beater and the Hulk hands and be like, "How do they feel?" And he's going to be like they're somebody else's.
Like, there's-
Oh my god.
They're not.
Do you think I feel bad for Sam though? He's just getting like it seems like they had no idea what to do for this movie, so they're like, well, we have like things we haven't really done in a while, so
Yeah.
we have loose ends to tie up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is
Kinda
just
weird.
Is it- it-
Is
Is it going to be the movie where we're like, why did we need a fourth one?
I think
hope
Is
not.
it going to feel
I
like
really
that?
hope
That's been a lot of
not,
Marvel.
but-
That's been a lot of Marvel movies.
At
lately,
least
I
like
think.
this is
That's
different from
true.
Thor, I guess,
That's true.
because it's at least a new Captain America, but I don't know. I'm getting worried.
Yeah, but
Actually,
Thor
had
was-
a new
but
Thor in
remember-
the fourth Thor movie.
We don't really know the
Counterpoint,
plot at
counterpoint.
all. So
Counterpoint about the fourth Thor movie, remember? Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Counterpoint.
We got
scr-
everything you want.
Counterpoint. Screaming goats, and they were love and thunder.
Mhm.
yeah, you can't beat that, man.
Can't beat
Okay.
that.
Imagine they named the goats Love and Thunder.
Counterpoint. Comic accurate Eternity adaptation.
Counterpoint. Chris Hemsworth's bare ass.
How's that a bad thing?
How is that?
Yeah, that's not a bad thing at all.
I sorry.
Here, I'll defend.
You're the wrong podcast,
Counterpoint,
buddy.
cutting out pretty much all of Gore's scenes.
Shut up, Hunter. Nobody cares. You
I'm-
ruined
I'm
it.
Hey, did you know
defending
that I
you,
read
JD.
Jason
You ruined
Aaron's Thor.
Well, because as a big Thor comic book fan,
I'm
just
trying not
really
to say it,
disappointed.
man. I'm so
Wait,
I'm
are you a
trying.
big comic Thor fan? I know Hunter isn't.
I'm trying. I'm
Stop
trying
giving
hard,
me
man.
your toughest battles.
Yeah, and then there's a few funeral scene, and there's also set pictures of the leader, the actor who I forget his name, and I didn't write it down, walking around. He just looks
Tim
like the
Blake
regular
Nelson.
guy,
Tim
but
Blake
his
Nelson.
arms are green.
Yeah, he's got just green hands. It's weird, right?
Yeah, but only up to like here, and he's wearing a
it
t-shirt.
Tim?
So
I think it is Tim Blake Nelson. It's Buster Scruggs or whatever, right?
yeah,
What was funny about that? It is.
It's not a name.
It's in the movie, the legend or whatever Buster Scruggs. It's a cowboy movie, bro. You would love it.
It was on Netflix,
Guy.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what he's laughing about.
Buster Scruggs. It's a funny name. It's a stupid name like Hunter Murray.
What about
Come on,
Joshua
man.
Harper?
Oh. Oh man.
there's also set photos of Harrison Ford walking around. No mustache. Just
That's
Yeah.
very
it-
great.
it could
Are you
just
mad
be-
about, as a comic Thunderbolt Ross fan? Are you mad?
Yeah, he is my favorite character, so I'm
Yeah.
a little upset.
What? But what if it's the reverse? Like in the comic books, it was like he has the mustache, and when he becomes Red
It
Hulk, it goes away.
disappears.
Yeah, but
Red-
he
Red
becomes
Hulk
Red
and
Hulk, and he
becomes-
grows a
grows-
mustache.
Oh,
There we
Tyler.
go. Wait, imagine Red Hulk, Harrison Ford Red Hulk. If they ever do that, will be the
That would-
funniest creation.
That would be
in
the
CG
funniest
history.
thing of it.
People have been talking about Red Hulk since like
Hilarious.
2014.
He's 80 years old. He's literally 80.
Is Red Hulk even a good character? Like, is it
No.
even?
No.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, why?
He would look cool, and that's it.
He got his whole thing was he got hotter as he got madder. So he would like his fist would turn on like become flame. That's really good.
That's
The
tough.
Hulk
Cool.
gets stronger as he gets madder, and he beat him to death or whatever. So
I like
Red
Ross.
She-Hulk though. Red She-Hulk
Betty Ross, they could do Red
Based.
Hulk, I
They
guess,
could.
right?
based. Just don't do Harpy. I'm not a Harpy fan, despite it being
Your name.
2/3 of my
That's your
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually your nickname, isn't it? Harpy.
No, my. Oh man, I was gonna say something. Moving on. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
a little curious, but okay. The taxi driver and the blind lady from the Deadpool movies are back for Deadpool 3.
Sorry, can you not mumble
Yes!
through that, you fucking muppet? What did you just say?
JD
He
can
said
translate to
Blind Al
Even-
and the
Taxi
Dopinder
driver.
from Deadpool are going
Oh.
to be in Deadpool 3.
I thought they
Thank-
just said that he
thank
wasn't going to be in
God.
Deadpool 3. That's
Who?
weird.
Dopinder?
My mum, I
Who-
think, told me that he wasn't going to be in it.
Your
He's
mom
always
is
been lying to you.
Neb's good takes.
He's always been like that. How'd you know?
But yeah, they're back. There's
That's
also a few
cool.
other castings
Wait,
of like
what-
new actors, but we don't
Have
know
you
who
heard
they're
what about the
playing.
TVA?
Hunter, do your
rumors?
best.
We talked
Do
about
your
that.
best Dopender impression.
Best who
Don't do it.
impression?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Do
it.
the impression. Do the
Don't
impression.
do it.
Of who?
Dopinder.
Oh, I'm not
Do
going to
the
do that.
No, do it,
I'm
do
not
it,
going to
do
do
it.
that.
Here, I'll be
No.
Wade Wilson. I'll be Wade Wilson. Hi, I'm Wade Wilson. Now you go.
No, I'm good.
No, do it.
No, I would, but I make plans. So I'm
Oh,
busy
you
that
would.
day.
Oh, you would.
Wow,
You?
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you would do
That
it.
says a lot
Says a
about
lot
you.
about you.
Whoa.
Yeah,
There's a
and
lot.
culture. It says a lot
Whoa.
about Canada.
Yeah.
Wow.
Canadian Batman. Like, you brought
Okay.
shame to that.
I tried to make a joke and I think I messed up,
Jeez.
guys. Uh-oh. Good thing this isn't on
Jeez.
the
What
internet
about,
or anything.
have we talked about the TVA rumors for this movie that apparently Owen Wilson and
Owen Wilson.
The
Oh,
T&A rumor.
Owen
Oh, I
Owen
thought you were going to say
Wilson.
Wade Wilson, but yeah, no, I see what you're
No, I
talking about
meant Owen Wilson, Mobius or whatever from the
Mobius,
TVA
yes.
and Loki.
Wow.
Yes.
Allegedly is going to be in Deadpool 3, which I actually think sounds kind of fun. If
I
it's
think
like he's
Mobius
stuck in
is
this universe.
pretty much confirmed at this point.
Is he?
No, he's not.
I don't. Yeah,
He's
I
not
don't think he's pretty
confirmed.
much confirmed.
There was
but
one
I think
rumor where the story
there
was
were
going to be
rumors.
he's chasing them around or something. Yeah.
I
And
just
I
more
think that's-
say I'm more sure to say that because there's been the rumor of him since they announced Hugh Jackman was back.
Why?
Okay.
Where did that? What? And
It's been a rumor that Tobey Maguire was in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness like 2 years before it fucking came out. So go figure.
Hunter,
Dipshit.
they confirmed the Hugh Jackman thing. He literally posted it on his Instagram.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
a
you're saying
video
it's-
of them
yeah,
together.
It's not like it's been going around since the Hugh Jackman thing. That was a rumor.
Yeah, I'm saying it's a longer rumor than like this isn't new, is what I'm saying.
The longer rumor doesn't necessarily mean it's more true.
I'm
though.
just saying that it's not new.
You know what I saw today? I saw a rumor that was going Kate
It's-
Bishop and Daredevil are going to be in the fourth Spider-Man where they fight
Yep, I
Kingpin.
saw that
now
too.
that
I saw
movie's
that
probably
too.
not going. That movie's probably not going to come out for 4 years. It doesn't mean that it's like, oh, that's an early rumor. That's probably right. Like,
Oh, that's an early, yeah, the confirmation. Even though that
So
probably
although
Will
now that I've
Ferrell
said
is
that,
great.
now that I've said that, watch that happen.
to be fair, that seems plausible though. To be fair,
It does. It
Daredevil
does.
especially.
I'd be okay
Yeah,
with
but
that
Kate-
too.
But I think Kate Bishop
Really?
makes
You'd
a
be
lot of
okay
sense.
with
You'd be okay
Daredevil
with
in a
that? No.
Spider-Man?
Man, I can't say
No,
anything today.
You just have to fix the way you say things because, like, no shit, you'd be okay with that. Why wouldn't you be okay
Well,
with that?
Harper, would
She
you be
was
okay
definitely
with Kate
opera
Bishop?
management. Huh?
Would you be okay with it?
What that idea as
Yeah.
a story?
Yeah.
Personally, I would have to think about it before just spewing out my first thought on a podcast like an idiot.
And JD, Kate Bishop in a Spider-Man movie.
Wow.
Yeah, you decide. Yeah.
Wow.
Completely
Silence.
changed.
See?
Silence speaks. It
See?
speaks. Magnitudes. Whatever.
Demetrius Gross, I think is how you pronounce the last name, was cast as Grim Reaper for Wonder Woman. Wonder Man.
Wonder Woman.
When I say Wonder, I'm used to saying woman after.
Hunter reported the news correctly challenged. Level impossible.
My brother in Christ,
Man.
you need us to take the reins, man. Do you need to sit this one
send
out?
me, send me the news. I'll
Actually-
start reporting from here on out.
That's actually so funny though. Wonder Woman.
I think that's a common mistake, okay?
No,
I think it is.
common.
How many people are talking about Wonder Man and Wonder Woman? Like, no one's making that mistake.
I think it's an understandable mistake.
I don't think it is.
Yeah,
I would never
right.
say it was common. It was kind of
No,
funny,
it's
but
not
it doesn't
common.
happen
It's
often. At all.
Understandable though.
I'll
Sure.
give you understanding.
Sure.
Yes.
Thank you.
Common is so like it's a thing people fuck up every other day.
Grim Reaper.
That's cool. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's it's the Grim Reaper. It's nobody's favorite villain.
So,
Most
Hunter
people know
actually
him because he
heard-
got beaten to death in Vision. That's
But
it.
Wasn't there-
I
wasn't
think that
the
might be the
rumored
only thing
plot-
I've read him in.
Wasn't the rumored plot? I think Deadline said that Grim Reaper was going to put Steve Trevor in the Lazarus pit, and he was going to join Task Force X. Is that right? Can you confirm that?
I understood that reference.
Yes.
Damn, he's not
Okay.
playing with us at all today, Paul.
You are not playing.
But-
Yeah.
No,
What
I
happened,
get
bro?
it,
Tim
I get it.
Hortons fucking is the drive-through like under construction. You can't get your fucking hit.
It's because he paid him too short. He didn't have the extra 1 cent. He couldn't get his coffee.
I
today.
still don't have that 1 cent. Yeah.
It's like he saw the
Mm.
D&D movie.
It's like
and
it
Chris
really
Pine's
sucked.
like tough and cool, and he's just like, I can be like that. And now he's not taking
Or
shit
it
from
really
no one.
sucked.
You saw the
Dungeons and
D&D
Dragons.
trailer and you thought that looks tough and cool.
I don't know. I'm not a nerd like you.
It's awesome, but it's not tough and cool or anything like that. Sony announced that they were releasing a short called The Spider Within in June to go with Across the Spider-Verse. This will come out in an animation festival happening about a week before the movie comes out. And it's just a little prequel to the movie.
Cool.
Cool.
When
Good
will we
podcast
see that?
content.
Are we going to be able to see that?
I imagine we will, like probably
They'll put it
immediately,
on.
because they said
Oh,
it's
it'll
a
probably be on the
prequel to
Blu-ray
movie.
as well.
yeah, it'll probably
right?
be
Like
on
with
the
movie.
DVD or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Blu-ray.
I guess so. I'm hoping they release it beforehand because
Unless it'd be cool, I guess, if it was one of those things where they played in front of the movie, Pixar does or whatever.
Mhm.
But
oh yeah,
it would just be the same movie, and then
with
they
a
play
different
the
scene.
movie.
Yeah, it'd just be like a different
Remember
scene.
when they?
Remember when Jurassic World released like that fucking like 15-minute short film before the third
Fast
movie?
and- there was one that was like, oh, I thought you were talking about something else. Because I remember when I saw
No.
Fast and Furious, they played a trailer for Jurassic World 3, and I had no idea that the trailer began and it was just dinosaurs. And I was like, they really went this far for the next Fast and Furious movie. They put dinosaurs in this
No.
fucking movie.
No, Tyler, I wasn't thinking about that very specific experience that happened
Yes.
in your life.
My
and not
theater in
mine.
F9,
Yeah.
yes. When I saw F9.
No, remember they released like a 15-minute Jurassic World short film, and it was like they just put it up on YouTube, and it was way fucking better than any of those movies ended up being. It had like no one.
I
in
don't
it.
remember this though.
It was cool. It was cool. But maybe just do that. Just put it up on YouTube. Marketing, easy.
That would be smart.
Business is booming.
I mean,
Probably should.
Sony needs a win, except besides this. I mean, they still have Craven coming out this year. So
Madam Web, Madam Web.
Not this
they
Sorry,
need to do
year.
something good, so
Madame-
good that it overshadows
Madame
that.
Web.
Madame Web as well.
Yeah, Madame.
The thing is, if Spider Verse is good enough, I still feel like Craven being bad, nobody will actually care because it's Craven.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Well,
just
I
a
did
flaw.
hear the audiences are craving it.
It's
I like
Christmas
that.
time.
Of course, you liked it because it wasn't good.
No, I thought it was good. I wouldn't have thought of it.
Oh, you're so weird this week. Who's this life model decoy? You're gonna take off like the Mission Impossible face mask. It's gonna be JD's dad.
You see,
I think Hunter's a little overwhelmed because you got the Dungeons and Dragons movie, and then you got the Scott Pilgrim anime shit. Like it's
Oh,
too much. Like too much.
And then they
you know-
release footage from that new Zelda game. It's
right.
a
The,
lot
the
of
saw
chemicals
that,
in his
yeah.
brain are
Watch that
pumping out
live.
way too much.
I did see that, Hunter. and
because I watched it live.
He's going to tell us that another 30 times throughout the rest of this podcast.
as a Legend of Zelda fan,
What is old fan when I used to play?
I did see it. Look, Hunter, I did see it, and I went, like, I was happy for you when I saw it.
You were.
it does look.
Yeah.
Is
kinda
that the
fun.
first time you've been happy for me?
I was happy.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Look, I was genuinely happy when the D&D movie ended up being critically acclaimed somehow. Like,
Yeah,
it's blown
with
my
all the trailer-
mind.
Yeah, all the TV
fact that
spots
that
say
movie-
it's the best movie of the year.
Yeah, which
And-
is
and
not
we're-
true. John
yeah.
Wick came out last week. But anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I did like John Wick better.
Yeah. Knew you would, but still, it's so funny.
But still,
Yeah, I
it-
can't believe that movie's good at all. Like, I can't believe
that's
that
kind of mind
movie's
blowing.
the fact that it's not like a 63%. It's all right, take the family to whatever the fuck.
I expected that.
But apparently it's really good, and that blows my
is.
mind. Now you're gonna say that it is, but that doesn't mean anything
No,
to me. It's
I
more
tell-
what the internet is
I've had
saying.
so many people message me saying how was it, and I always say
So
I
many.
loved it. It was amazing, but also don't listen to me because
Tara,
I'm clearly
Your
biased.
brother, Tom
So
DeGrazia, Lando, four
I
people.
happen to run up
Wait, you
the
think,
Instagram page.
Tom would go to a Dungeons and Dragons movie? You think
I
he
think-
hasn't been to the
ugh.
theater since like 1988? You think he's
Yeah,
gonna go
but
to the
the
theater?
what JD, what was the last movie he saw? The original D&D movie.
Footloose?
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know.
From 2000.
Yes.
Footloose.
Tom should just give us like his favorite movies.
That was
He
the
saw-
best
he-
movie I ever seen. I like when Kevin Bacon does the dances. It was good.
he saw Batman '89 and he's like, it'll never get better than this.
I don't never need to see another movie.
Where does he get all
again
these
ever.
toys? Why is the gun barrel so
You want to get
long?
nuts? Let's get nuts.
Hey JD, I know you're not born yet, but did you see the part where the bat wing went in front of the moon and it made the symbol? That was fucked.
10 years later, when I was born, I was like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Do you like
Dad.
that part where he hits that thing, then it hits the dude in the balls and hits the guy in the nuts? Do you like that part?
Do you like
Why
the
does he have
part
that
where he
thing?
throws the fucking guy off a helicopter or something?
When he
You like
throws
that
the
part where he
bomb into the
kills-
crowd.
You like that part where he
Throws-
kills the Joker?
Yeah, where he throws that
The Joker
grenade
puts on glasses
downstairs and it
says, you
blows
wouldn't
up.
hit a guy with glasses.
Oh, that's good stuff. What a great movie. 10 out of
Great
10.
Do you know how I
Very
base
content.
the Tom impression? Is that one part where he goes, "Keep talking shit about me." That's like all Tom. Like that's the only thing.
It
I
sounds
can
like
think
your
of.
penguin impression too.
No, Penguin goes a bit like, "Hey, I'm walking in." No,
That's
not-
literally-
that's just Tom.
Take it
again.
easy, sweetheart.
Take it easy, sweetheart. Oh yeah, they are. Nah, Penguin's got a little bit more of a little eh.
No, he
Wait,
He's got
doesn't.
more of an eh.
Well, the
He does.
Batman penguin.
Take
does.
it easy, sweetheart. And then Tom's just like,
I'm Oz. That's what he says.
Tom's like, "G'day guys, it's me, Tom DeGrazia."
Wait,
Oh, that's pretty close. Yeah.
That's
the
a reveal.
Australian variant?
The lore
Yeah.
expands.
G'day guys, how you going? I just watch Blue's Clues on the telly and then watch Play School.
Podcast is fucked.
Fun. Nicolas Cage did a AMA recently, and someone asked, "Hey, you play Ghost Rider. Would you ever return to any superhero format? If so, who would you want to play?" And he says the only character he wants to play is the Spectre.
Dracula. Oh,
Spectre.
Yeah.
Is anybody
Interesting.
dying to see the Spectre in live action?
I mean,
like,
JD, we're
well,
getting
we
the
did.
authority, so
Yeah,
but,
we
but has
did.
the Spectre
I
has the
guess
Spectre
this-
ever made an appearance in comics where we were like, yes, the Spectre made this comic? No. Who the
What do
fuck
you mean?
cares about the Spectre?
no.
No
Is
one
he
has ever
in-
no one has ever
he in
read a
Kingdom
comic
Come?
and they were like, this comic was like
He's in Kingdom
fine
Come.
until the
Kingdom
Spectre
what?
showed up.
He is in that book, and he goes
Mm-hmm.
to see Norman McRae, and he's like, "Yo, fix the world or whatever."
He's
Isn't
also
that
in
what he
death
says?
metal, I think.
Coun-
He does like the same thing.
Hunter, you're not helping the argument.
I just love like Hunter. You said it, but you're also you're not convinced if that's true. You're like, I think he might have been in death metal.
I
don't
can
know.
think of. I can think
That's
of.
what I'm saying. He's such an
Dracula.
irrelevant character. Like, who cares?
Well,
Yeah,
it's not,
but he's really
I don't think people
powerful
want
or
a Spectre
something.
movie.
What's
You
his
know,
name?
like,
I don't
Jim
need the
Corrigan.
Spectre to appear in live action. I could do without it. I could,
What if
I
he's
could
Nick
Remember in the
Cage?
die
Snyder
a
cut?
happy man.
Do you remember
What
in
if-
the Snyder cut where there's that guy who in the comics eventually becomes the Spectre? So maybe they were setting that up. The
So
Snyder would have done
Snyder
that
is
the
the
whole time.
blueprint, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
Hunter, I just thought it's
Christmas
so funny.
Allen.
Like 20 years from now, you're going to be sitting there just going like, was Dr. Manhattan in Dark Knight's Death Metal 2? like that book, anyone could have been in it. And years from
was.
now, we're going to be like, who was in that? Was Batman dead? Was he missing like his arms?
Did
or
the
something?
comedian
Like,
get revived?
Was
in
there a baby?
Yeah.
Batman?
Clock?
what happened with the
Yeah,
comedian?
Batman was dead. How did he
Yeah,
come
dead the
Batman
whole
was
time.
dead. Yeah.
Or
And
something?
didn't he lose his
Batman's
arms?
message to the moon? in Doomsday.
Wasn't that the point that Batman lost his arms, but then he had like the ring on a
Yeah, the
necklace
ring,
or something?
yeah, the ring like right here.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
What
And then
a
the last
fucking
page
dumb
is
book.
Sergeant Rock, as the last page of
nah.
every DC book is for some reason.
During
I
the
fuck
Talk
with
about another
Sergeant
character.
Rock.
Like, why? Who cares?
He's my number one. He's MVP. If they make a
it's-
hot toy, I'm getting four of
name,
those
Name
boys.
one thing you like about Sergeant Rock.
His guns.
His name, his guns. He's got an M1A1 Thompson submachine gun. He's shooting dinosaurs.
He is the poor man Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos.
Ooh,
Oh,
and it's true.
That's
And
just
it's
because
true.
you're a Marvelite and you guys just like only consume
has
Marvel
changed.
and
That's not
JD
true.
has
That's not
changed.
true.
No,
That's
Tyler
not
and I
true.
made sure during
Mhm.
book club. Tyler and I, we go off our screens and we come up behind JD and we like, tie him down. And we kind of like open up his
press up
eyes.
my
Yeah,
eyes
if we're
like, you
doing DC
will
book.
watch Marvel.
Yeah, basically.
Well, he
Book
did
club
change
coming
his, he did
tomorrow.
change-
if
he
you listen
changed
to
it.
this as it
Oh
comes
yeah,
out.
I thought you meant tomorrow. I'm like, it is not tomorrow. It's in a couple of
But
days.
when
but
this episode
yes.
comes out, yeah.
Sergeant
JD did
Fury.
change his name to History of Nick Fury. So
I did. I love Nick
It's-
Fury.
yeah, you love Nick Fury. Imagine you were the biggest number one Nick Fury comic book account.
Someone's got to be
I
the
think.
biggest Nick Fury fan out there. Why can't it be me?
Are
I guess
you,
that's
though?
fair. I guess that's fair.
Anytime he appears in like he would appear in Fantastic Four, like straight gas. He's like, "Hey,
Yeah,
Reed, remember when we served in
straight
World War II together?" And Reed's like, "Kind of."
But
Hey
look,
JD.
Yeah.
Which Nick Fury is your favorite?
I-
Be careful.
As a fan of the 1963 comic, Sergeant Fury and the
Oh
Howling
no.
Commandos.
What do you know, like Nick Fury Jr.?
I don't know that I've read that many comics with Nick Fury Jr.
Well, I
Who's
don't
Nick
know why
Fury
he
Jr.'s
exists.
mother?
Who knows? No, literally.
That's
who
what I'm
knows?
saying. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It
you,
doesn't.
Harper?
Oh, sorry,
Nick
I just
Fury
want
Jr.'s
to. Actually,
mom?
I want to back JD up here. I really like Nick Fury too.
No, but Nick Fury Jr.
I'll give you
I
that.
Wait,
think-
by two, do you mean Junior? Or by two, you're saying TOO? Like,
I mean, look, I'll be honest. I have more experience with the original Nick Fury. I don't think because like isn't Ultimate Nick Fury the Nick Fury Jr. sort of one? Like that's
no,
how that
Ultimate
happened.
Nick Fury Jr. is the one that looks exactly like Ultimate Nick Fury, but he is
that's
not
confusing.
Ultimate Nick Fury.
Right, that
should
is
have
weird,
been
yeah.
if
why
they
didn't they
wanted
just
to
bring him
replace
over from the Ultimate Universe?
Exactly, they did it with Miles. Like if they wanted to
Yeah.
replace him so bad, just do that. I don't know why
Yeah.
they gave him a twin
That's
son,
weird.
a son that's a twin with a different universe version of him. That's so fucking weird.
That is
Is
weird.
Nick Fury right? Like original Nick Fury still on the moon doing his
Something like that.
Watcher shit?
Oh,
he's
he's
like
like
No.
the unseen.
Slots
Wasn't
Fantastic
he in?
Four. I think that was the
he
last
was
time
in,
he appeared.
He was in that Black Widow book by Mark Waid, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
I mean, the Winter
but that
Soldier
was
book.
like
The Winter
Mhm.
Soldier, like where
Man
Winter
on the
Soldier
Wall.
was trying to take that
Yeah.
role. Yeah,
that was
Yeah.
like 6 years ago though. So he's
Yeah.
surely shown
Yeah.
up in something since.
I don't know what Nick Fury's up to.
Totally.
I mean, who really cares? Except for you two, because you guys.
I'm the
love
number one Nick
Well,
Fury.
Yeah,
we're-
yeah.
no,
That's
I'm the
true.
number one Nick Fury fan. Okay, rock paper scissors. One gets Rick Fury. Fuck me.
Yeah,
One
you're out.
gets
You're
Nick
out.
Fury,
You're out.
One gets Sergeant Rock.
Oh, I don't want Sergeant Rock. Sergeant Rock sucks.
No,
But Sergeant
Harper.
Rock is so based.
Harper.
Tell me how he's based. Explain.
I don't know. I said that now. There's probably like multiple comics from the '60s where he says like a bunch of ethnic slurs, and
All
now
right,
I'm
Sergeant-
just
Sergeant Fury's first name is Nick. Can you even tell me what Sergeant Rock's first name is? No, nobody knows his name.
Boulder.
his name was.
Boulder.
I thought his name was Sergeant.
Yeah. His first name
Listen,
is Sergeant.
Sergeant Rock, like 80 years into existence, is still a sergeant.
God.
Fury became the director of fucking Shield. All right, that's
Sergeant
So
called
did
Rock's-
Tony Stark, and he sucks. So fuck you.
I
Sergeant
hate
Rock's
Tony
name
Stark.
is
Tony Stark's the worst.
Sergeant.
Tony Stark can't beat a beer.
Okay.
He did. He did. He did eventually.
yeah, no, he
He
did.
tried his
Yeah,
best.
yeah,
He did.
that's the one thing he did.
Okay, you say that,
Played
but
by what? All right, I looked
Flashpoint-
up Sergeant
Yeah.
Rock.
Counterpoint.
Oh shit.
I looked up Sergeant Rock. His name is Sergeant Franklin John Rock. And it says played by Carl Urban. And I don't know when that happened, but that
What?
sounds fucking
Oh,
awesome.
Maybe DC New Frontier movie. No, he's not in that, is he? Because they don't adapt that shit.
Sergeant Rock? Wait,
Must
is
have
this for real?
voiced-
It just said played by DC Showcase Sergeant Rock. It's one of
Oh,
those
the
like shorts they
like
did.
animated special.
Yeah, played
Oh,
voiced by Carl
that's-
Urban.
That's
That's actually kind of
awesome.
cool.
Harper becomes the
actually-
Sergeant Rock fan.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, Jesus.
He's like,
Christ.
"Oh, you're taking your nippers in the bloody picnic basket." Whatever he says in the boys, taking your nippers in the picnic basket.
That was right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know JD's a Nick Fury fan because actually before you two joined the podcast, there's times where JD would get home late and he'd have to read the comics while I just stare at my screen waiting to record as he's reading. And he'd be like reading like this, flip to a page and Nick Fury's on there, and he'd be like, he'd just go, insane.
Nick Fury.
And I'd be like, oh, he must have gotten to a Nick
Fury
Fury
on the
page.
podcast with an eye patch, and I
You
was
used to
like,
what?
You used to do what on the podcast, bro?
I used to
the eye
appear on the
patch?
podcast with an eye patch before we were on video.
Jesus.
That was
What
before
happened to that
video, yeah.
poor-
Hopefully. Jeez.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, Nick Fury absolutely based. Sergeant Rock fucking sucks.
Nah. Nick Fury mid, Sergeant Rock sweeps.
Literally name one good Sergeant Rock moment in the comics. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Wait, I said he fights a dinosaur.
The grenades when he jumps in the dinosaur's
I
mouth.
like when he fights a dinosaur. 'Cause it
Okay,
reminds me
what
of
about
home back in
Crisis on
Australia.
Infinite Earths? Crisis on Infinite Earths is the best event in
Crisis on
DC
Infinite Earths
history.
sucks, dude.
Yes,
It's
it does.
12
And
issues of drag. Ugh.
It's a
also, the
textbook.
Sergeant Rock shit. You're like, why is he here and what is going on?
That's every time he appears in anything. That's
Thank
Oh,
you.
I know. That's why it's so
too.
funny.
Is it
That's
Scott
why it's
Snyder?
so funny.
Is Scott Snyder the guy that really likes Sergeant Rock? I feel
Yeah.
like he's
Yeah,
always
because he
writing
was in one of the medals, death metal.
in
He was
Death
the
Metal.
ending of Death Metal.
And
The
the
ending of
beginning,
Death
too.
Metal.
We
He was
was
the
too.
beginning
That's
as well.
hilarious.
Wasn't he like the narrator of the whole thing? Like it was revealed at the
Yeah,
end.
it was.
that
It was
Sergeant
actually
Rock-
this whole book you read. Actually, it's about Sergeant Rock. the
Sergeant
whole
Rock was
time.
telling the story of Batman, Doctor Manhattan.
I do
Yeah.
love the idea that like everyone that read that book was like, oh, it's Sergeant Rock, but there's just one man in his bedroom in Australia in his dirt shack who's just like, woo, yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting
That's
for.
exactly what I've been waiting for.
There's a scene in Death Metal near the end where Batman says, "That's where you're wrong. We're all Batman." And the family, like the Bat family's all in the background,
Yes.
and he goes, "Isn't that right, old friend?" And then Alfred, as like a corpse, comes out the corner and goes, "You're right, sir."
So, like, what are you gonna do? Isn't that but he's got no arms in that scene, and also didn't Nightwing like get butchered moments before, and then it's like we're all the Batman. It's like you're all
Death Metal
dead
is
as
the
fuck.
stupidest fucking event.
And then Alfred's like, "I missed you all. Now let's beat this." This false Batman or something. It's like you're dead. What do you mean you missed them
You're
all?
an old fucking man.
This is
Like,
why, this is
what
why
the-
sales should not equal like a good event, because that book sold like crazy.
People
Multiple
people-
prints.
bought
That book
it.
sucks.
We
I
bought
bought
it.
it.
People
Yeah, I bought
forget
every
how
issue.
stupid that first book is. Like that first book has the cool moment
Metal?
where Batman's like, where Batman's like,
Yeah,
we will
Metal's
never
dumb.
speak of this, and Joker and Batman team up, and that's cool. But then there's also the one where you've got like Frank Miller Batman, and then Batman, and then
Vampire Batman, and
Empire
Metal-
Batman and old style Batman, and they're all jump like it's fucking Spider-Verse, and it's like,
yeah. What about the
it's
part
feel-
where a pyramid or maybe a volcano grows out of Gotham City, and they just
Mm.
show up because they were busy fighting Mongol on Warworld and building a Power Rangers outfit or whatever. But they show
Right.
up and and then
What-
you
what about-
press the button on the inside of the mouth and you can build a Megazord.
but it's
What about,
it's
the, what
nth
about the
metal,
ending
so
of
it's
Metal?
okay.
The ending of Metal 1 is literally a rock concert at Wayne Manor, played by the Super
Yes, it
Sons.
is.
Alfred's
on
Alfred's
drums.
on the drums, right? Am I not remembering
That
this?
can't
Like,
sound good. That
Do you,
can't
what
be good
okay? What about
music.
the part in Metal where Damien and John are doing something in Clark's dream, and it sends a certain note, and then Superman's like, "Oh, that note is our emergency response dream
Oh,
note.
God.
That if
Yes,
that
yes,
happens,
yes,
I have to
yes.
go save Batman." And then he goes to
Yes.
save Batman. The Batman's like, "Actually, it was a trap. They were playing it backwards, and that means don't go and don't show up. Just don't play it. Just don't play it,
So
Batman."
weird.
Listen. While that, like, people hated Secret Empire, and I haven't even read Secret Empire, but there's no way the Secret Empire is worse than that.
Secret Empire is not nearly as egregious. It's like
Secret
it's
Empire
not
is as
anywhere
metal?
near-
people that just saw the
Yeah.
one panel
Yeah,
What
like
panel?
you,
of the Hail Hydra?
Hail Hydra.
That's not from that book.
I
That's
know,
not-
but that's why
yeah.
people were just like, "Oh, Hydra Cap's bad," but they.
But people literally. I mean, there is an argument to be made that
No,
that
there's
book
not.
did not need to be 9 issues or
Yes,
whatever.
there is.
What-
Okay,
are you-
yes, there is.
yeah, there is.
That's the
like,
argument I agree with.
their side trip where they go have dinner with Ultron just to get a gem and
Yeah,
shit.
Pimtron.
It's like,
That's the
okay.
thing. That book could have been 2 issues and it was 10, and sure, that sucks. But Death Metal was
exactly.
6 issues and it sucked anyway.
It should have
And
been none.
every
Yeah,
issue
yeah. That's
sucked.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I actually kind of like
It's
Metal.
crazy
but Death
that, like-
Metal's trash.
Flash
like
fans
metal.
got speed metal
Metal's
out
fun.
of death metal. Like death metal is so poo, but then speed metal is so based.
Speed metal's great, but like it also doesn't like what actually came out of it, right? Like Wally falls in the Speed Force, and then he's just back. And
Well,
like,
it was
"All right,
just
well,
to
we're back
like,
normal."
it was just to make you guys happy.
Right.
Yeah, it was
right.
literally that. Yeah, it was fan
And
service.
it was
But I
awesome,
don't
but like
care.
now
I don't-
looking back, I'm like,
And then
I
Wally
like-
became
I
Flash
like a good
afterwards
fan
again, I
service.
guess, right? It was to set us up for Wally becoming Flash again.
That's true. That is
I
true. I
guess,
guess it
I
was pretty
guess.
close. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you mean you guess? It did happen. We went straight from that to the return of Wally West.
I just I don't know. Like I feel like you build up like so much shit with like the Speed Force, like so much of like the Flash family, and then you just went right
They're
back.
getting
All right,
to it.
Wally's
They're
traveling through
getting
bodies.
to it. You got to
Question
remember,
about the
JD.
Speed Force.
You got to remember though, like when it comes to DC and the Flashes, they introduced Wally West only to kill him, make him a murderer, put him in like run around the universe for 3 years. It took them like 5 years just to
Or
make,
make him
him
Dr.
the
Manhattan.
Flash. You know what I mean? It took him that. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I have a question though about the
In the
Speed Force.
Mobius
You know,
chair
that
as Dr. Manhattan.
that equation that they say, and then it makes them super fast. Can anyone do that?
3xy to a. I don't actually know
Not
what it is.
anybody can do it because they don't know it. Like Jesse Quick and Johnny Quick, are, like the ones that know it, and then Wally sometimes knows it, but like not
Yeah,
many
Well,
people know
what
it.
if you just
Then like
knew it?
Jesse
Why
will
can't they just
forget
know
it?
it?
Like
If you told it to Batman and he knew it, can he just run super fast?
I think you have to have like
I think
some
you
kind
have
of
to have the
Speed Force
connection,
and
yeah.
then it like strengthens that.
Well, so the Speed
Yeah.
Force is literally the Force. Some
Yeah.
people have the connection to it, and some people don't.
Yeah.
more or less.
That's why I hate the Flash.
No,
The
it's
Speed
fine.
Force is
It's so
very
stupid.
inconsistent though. Like sometimes it's like a void of nothingness. It's like space, and then sometimes it's just like something that's inside of you.
Yeah, like what was Barry doing that whole time while he was in there? Was he just
Running.
like sitting
Like, he was
around
being
hanging
run
out?
down
It
by,
was-
by
but
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I forgot he was
racer.
running for
from
20 years.
the black racer.
so
or-
stupid.
He was
Yeah.
tight as fuck. Yeah.
But then also there's like the early 2000s when Green Arrow goes to heaven and like Barry's just chilling in heaven.
Yeah,
like
and then Jason
Hmm.
Todd's swinging from a tree.
yeah.
Sounds
way
like a
Jason
Jason
Todd
Todd.
went to heaven,
He's,
right?
he's
What?
swinging.
There's absolutely
Like
zero way
this
Jason
way
Todd
or
was
like
that.
this way.
No, in
What
heaven,
do you-
no. No, he
Oh,
was
okay.
swinging like from his with his grappling hook. He was
Yeah.
not
Okay.
hanging from the tree.
Well, the way
I
you
thought, like, on a
described it.
swing, yeah.
It was like Barry Allen was there and Jason Todd's lifeless body was hanging from the
I
tree.
didn't describe it like that. You
That's
said
how
the
it
way you
sounded to
described
me.
it. That's
said,
not how I
he said
described it.
swinging from a tree, but I did imagine he was like what Harper usually does, just on the swing, you know.
The Harper is a little boy with his lollipop and his propeller hat.
I genuinely can't remember the
With his
last time I was
jorts.
on a fucking swing, like let alone have seen a
What
swing.
do you mean? It was right before we started recording. You were out there like,
Yeah.
oh boy, I can't wait to see the boys.
Well,
today."
It was the
That's
three of
not
us
You
true.
that
I was
swing,
doing-
waited
you,
for
you
you.
leave the door open, you swing, and then you go through the door. You do a backflip, you land in your seat. That's what the people
That's
don't
not
know.
no, that's not true. I was doing cool tricks on my scooter.
Oh, sorry. And then
Your
you
face.
did the swing afterwards. That was last week. Sorry.
No,
was
no, that was like
you
yeah.
don't
He
do
was
that every
changing
week.
the gun attachments on his John Wick toy. He's like, oh boy, I can change it to this one.
Fuck you. I
He had
actually
those
did
little
that.
thingies that you throw them on the ground and they pop. Then he was throwing them at his brother.
Fuck.
Before we started, like, because it was JD, Tyler, and I in the call, we're just like, Harper, where are you? She's like, hold on, I'm just gonna do a big jump off the swing. And it took
I gotta do the
it took, like,
sickest
7
jump
minutes.
ever. Yeah. And he
You
even
just
sent us
see
a
me
video.
slowly building up momentum for like 5 minutes. You're like, is he gonna jump off it yet?
He's like in Family Guy when Peter's doing it, and then he's like,
I
I'm
was
gonna do a
thinking
cool
that.
flip, and he just
Yep.
completely cries.
Yes.
Get mom, get mom.
Thank you, JD, for the Family Guy. The Family Guy
Come on,
content
this
is
is the
real
Family
on the
Guy
hero
podcast.
story. I think no, he doesn't do that. He actually like snaps his neck or something.
Yeah, and he tells
Oh.
Stewie get mom, and Stewie's like, mom, mom.
What's up?
Hello, I'm Stewie.
Okay,
Let's all do the rest of the
Next
podcast in
minute-
Family Guy
How did
voices.
the
We'll
news
talk about
start?
death
Was
metal.
it something about
Sergeant Rock.
It was,
It was the
Sergeant
Spectre.
Rock? Fuck Sergeant Rock.
That wasn't news at all.
It was the
Nick
Spectre.
Cage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Ben Affleck was at this premiere for his movie that he starred and directed, Air, and so we came up to him.
Air.
Courting a legend.
Yeah,
Courting a legend. Yeah.
So
day
silly.
one, and so the reporter came up to him and said, "Hey, you're Batman, the Flash again. What do you think?" And he said, "Like, oh, it's a short scene." And to quote him, I got the quote down. He says, "I get saved by Wonder Woman. She saves me with the lasso of truth." And so what happens is that Batman divulges in some real feelings about his life and work, and I kind of related to that. So just, I guess Wonder Woman's in this movie.
That But no, that was the scene.
Yeah,
He said that scene got deleted. He said the deleted scene was Wonder Woman saves me and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought he was just saying
rip
one.
or
Okay.
not.
No,
I
it
don't
would be
care.
much funnier if he just said.
But you also have to imagine that scene with the.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't get any dialogue in because that's playing so
Yeah,
loudly.
you just have to imagine that in the background for that whole scene. So
Is she
It's
with
the
you?
worst.
You literally know who that is.
Yeah, I thought she was with you.
You literally danced with her at the reception.
yeah, you invited her. You emailed her and you said,
You
"Who
emailed
are
her
you?"
photo.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, imagine having a fucking tattoo of that movie. Can you imagine? Can you
I
imagine?
love that. Like
I like
Batman
it.
will send her an email that just says, "Who are you?" as if like that's detective work. You know, like imagine he sent the Riddler a letter back that said, "Who are you?" You tell me.
Stumped me again, old Batman.
It's so dumb. Great movie.
Great movie.
Clayface.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about,
This
baby.
is Tyler's. This
You
is
know-
Tyler's.
you know-
I used to pray for times like this arc.
You know what? In the group chat, I was a smartass.
You were, because
I was
if you recall on the podcast, I've said that Clayface should be in the Matt Reeves movies. I've said this.
I don't think
I've
you
said it
that.
before.
I don't think you said
I
that.
said it before. Everyone remembers when
Prove
I said
it.
it.
Prove
And Harper said it will never happen. Harper said
I
it will
did.
never happen. You
I-
said
I was
definitively that it would not happen.
Well, to be fair, I don't have a line straight to Matt Reeves, but he did assure me initially there was
Well,
no
I do, and I
supernatural
told
stuff.
him to be in it, and I told him
Oh.
to add
Oh.
Clayface. So
Oh, so
technically, it's not
oh,
cheating. Technically, it's not
interesting.
cheating.
That sounds like
So-
some
Clayface has
insider
a
interest there.
chance.
I'm
But
so
yeah,
excited though.
I really didn't think they would go any supernatural route. I
I
don't
guess
know
they
that I will believe
technically-
that until
Yeah,
I
I guess
see it.
they might not go the mud monster route, which again is like,
Is
why
he just
even
going to
do
be
it?
a guy that just rubs? Is he going to be like
Because
Dutch
the
in the
original
first Predator
Clayface
movie?
is just a
Like-
serial killer, right? Basil
Oh.
Carlo, he's just a serial killer, which whatever, sure. But there's so many different Clayfaces. I forget what's my Zoom name right now. Preston Payne. I think he's the one that fucks a mannequin in his Arkham cell, maybe.
What?
And then there's a second Clayface, and then there's a fourth Clayface, and it's a lady Clayface.
Oh, can we get that
So
one?
I hope
Oh,
they
with
do.
the- with,
I hope
like, half her
they
face is,
merge
like,
them all into
distorted, right?
one
Yeah.
person,
Oh, you
and they
get
make a
those-
super Clayface in the movie. I hope that happens. And I hope that if one of them dies, they bring their body to the Lazarus pit, and and then they revive them, and then they fight.
Put him on Task
the-
Force X.
they put them on Task Force X. It's gonna be good though. It's gonna like
I-
oh.
Do you think they'll do clay? Do you think they'll do any clay monster?
I
man?
want to believe
Any?
that
I
he'll
think
have
they
like a
will.
weird, fucked up clay face, literally. But I don't think he'll be like Mud
That's
Man,
so.
no bones.
But isn't that so Gotham TV show? Like to be like
Oh,
it's
wow, that's
Clayface, but
accurate.
but just half of their face is a bit clay.
But in
you know
Gotham,
what I
they
mean?
actually had magic, though, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, but even
So
then,
Gotham
it
would
was
have
'cause it was a
done
TV
Clayface.
budget.
I think they could do something really cool where if he's like maybe he just looks different and he does like face makeup and shit, and he's like the chameleon.
You know,
or
like
something.
early
There's clay
Agents
in
of
his face.
Shield, where they had like characters, and it was just like it was
like
like
the absorbing man.
no, but Absorbing Man at least had Absorbing Man powers. I remember there was one like halfway through the first
Yes, he
season.
does.
It was supposed to be a Marvel character that like people vaguely knew, and it just ended up being a guy that was good with computers. And I'm like, how is
what about
that?
what about like the Wizard and Jessica Jones? It's the guy with a hoodie
Hey,
that runs.
He did run fast.
He did run fast.
Ran
I guess he
straight
does
to
have
that
that
fucking
power.
scaffolding. But
I think it'll be cool though. I think that there's like a weird kind of fun 40s noir thing about Clayface being an actor who is now obsessed with his roles. Like there's a fun
Yeah,
way
you
to
do like some old school Hollywood shit too. Like
Mhm.
yeah, that sounds like a really, and I feel like Matt Reeves would kill it, especially with the tone of these Batman movies. That sounds like a really fun thing to do. So why not?
and you got the Batman the Animated Series template. I mean, that's like literally the best Clayface
Yes.
shit.
Even though
so.
that one's Matt Hagen and he has Basil Carlo's origin,
Yeah.
and he
it
looks
does
like how
not.
Basil
it doesn't
Carlo
matter.
is drawn now. But anyway, I digress.
I think they will
Doesn't
do the
matter.
monster. I think third act we'll see the monster.
Damn, you think he'll do the monster?
Dude, what a take, Hunter.
Okay.
Well, I'm just
Interesting.
saying
I mean,
because
I
you
hope.
guys don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just saying I think they
Oh, I
will.
think it's gonna
'cause-
happen. I think it's gonna happen.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
'Cause why
interesting.
not? Why not?
yeah.
No, I
But
agree.
look-
Why not? I'm just not. I just don't know that
Like,
it'll
Like you
actually
announce
do the
Clayface
Mudman.
and then you just make it a guy. I think Harper makes a good point by saying like that is like seems like you just have a low budget.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
and
yeah.
yeah, it
and
does-
you could do it in a low key way. Like, think about how Scarecrow is in Batman Begins. Like, I mean, he's like when they
He's
do
just
the
a
still
fear
Clayface
has-
in a
toxin.
suit.
But he
That's what I'm
still
saying,
has
like, when
the
you actually do the
mask
fear
and the
toxin, right?
creepy
Like, it turns
gas.
into some shit. Like,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
you could do it in kind of a realistic tone, but like still
Yeah, it could
get
be
the
like
exaggerated
some
comic
real
book
body
shit.
horror shit.
Yeah.
He's falling apart, and he's got to because in the animated series he's literally falling apart, and he has to use the things, and he
Right.
squishes his face back into
Do it
form.
like the
he's running
Fly.
out of the lotion.
Yeah,
Maybe
they
he'll
could
do
just
the
do
Fly.
that.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
and
he'll
his
just
face
be like
is melting
7
off
feet
and
tall too. Not he's
sounds
not gonna be
awesome.
like skyscraper length like he was.
But,
in
like,
I don't think.
Rebirth.
When is Clayface ever the size of a
Rebirth.
skyscraper?
Detective Comics Rebirth.
But he's not the size of a skyscraper, and he's like
He's like
Optimus
the tallest
Prime.
thing in Gotham City. He's like a
Is he
kaiju.
really?
They
Does
call
that
him a
happen?
kaiju. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I don't know.
but-
Is that when?
Because
Oh, is that when they
Batwoman
snipe
snipes him? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really care for that version of Clayface though.
I think it'll be like Dwayne Johnson body type, just gooey.
What are you talking about?
That's what I think the monster version will be. I don't think he's gonna be like the mud monster.
Oh,
from
I thought you meant they were
Scooby-Doo 2.
they were gonna cast someone
No.
that's as
That's what
big
I
as The
thought.
Rock.
I think it'll just look like a clay gooey
Wait, The
guy.
Rock is gonna play Clayface
big.
in the Batman too?
It's gonna be a multiverse version of Black Adam. What?
I
But
gotta
is this
say,
is
like,
Clayface? Oh, sorry. Go on.
Thanks. I will go on. Tyler, I'm like I was wrong. I agree. That's
Yes,
that's true.
As always.
Yep, as always. I might go for a little swing later to get rid of my rage at being wrong again. But
Oh.
I'm all for them doing this kind of shit. I also,
Yeah.
looking back on it, I feel like you had the man inject himself with like a super powered venom drug that made him like punch everyone easy, and then you
He
had
just
the
been shot by
Joker.
a shotgun, and he
Yeah,
gets
and then
up
you
and
had the Joker whose face is like
punches the guy like 40
he looks
times.
like JD before he combs his hair. So I'm not against like supernaturally kind of shit.
I know. I
being
never
in
thought you were
universe.
against it. I know you thought that they just wouldn't do it.
Well, because I didn't think they would put Superman in there, like make it part of that universe. I mean, they still probably won't now that James Gunn's
Yeah.
doing his own thing. But like, it does open the possibilities up.
I just it sounds really good, man. And I don't even know if is he the main villain? They never said anything like that.
Yeah, I
Like,
was gonna
there's
ask
rumors.
that.
The rumors just said, or whatever article said, it says they know that Clayface is in it, or he's in the
No,
script
the main
currently.
the
So
no, the main villain is Henry Cavill's villain from Mission Impossible.
oh,
Mustache guy.
August Walker. I remember his name. Yeah.
Wow, that
Like
really
a
is
CGI
your.
that
That
is
really
it
is your.
Is it before or after he got the chain
It's
in
a
the
great movie.
face?
In the face,
After.
yeah. Fuck.
After
That
well, he'll be
was
Clayface because his
hardcore.
face will be
Oh,
melted
he's
off.
gonna be Clayface. So he is the main villain.
I can't wait for the Batman 2 comes out, and the first Letterboxd D review I see is going to be Hunter saying, it's going to be 5 stars, and it's just going to say like, this is just like the Batman the
I'm
Animated
thinking.
Series episode.
As a fan of Clayface in the comic books.
JD, have you ever given a 5-star review? I have you on Letterboxd, and you just watch really old movies and give them like 2 stars.
Oh yeah, love it. Listen,
You
it's
know,
gonna
you
be-
know the funniest part about our Batman review back in the day is that like all the comments, because JD was like, it's okay. All the comments are just JD, take this L. Like everyone's so mad at you. Like,
It's literally
I-
the greatest movie ever made.
I
JD.
was
Come
watching
on.
the Batman again because it was on TV, and I was still kind of just like, it's fine. It's fine.
When do you watch
it's
movies?
okay.
What makes you decide like that's what I'm gonna watch?
It's very random.
'Cause I have you on Letterboxd. This month alone, you watch The Freshman from 1990, An American in Paris from 1951.
Well, American in Paris is a Best Picture winner from the 50s, so that's
Okay.
why I want to watch every Best Picture winner
Okay.
of all time.
Johnny
and it's got-
Dangerously from 1984.
My mom likes that movie, so I watched it. Listen,
And then-
I watch random movies. but,
Right
like,
after you watch Hook.
Oh, Hook, dude. That was honestly a good. I never watched that as a kid. That was a good fucking movie.
And then last week you watched
It made me want to
A
call my
Star
dad
Is
and be
Born.
like, "Hey, I love you, man."
Stars Born.
Have you ever wait, Hunter? Have you ever watched Hook?
Yes, I
tell
have.
me
It is
something,
good. Yeah.
girl.
Oh, I watched Stars Born. That hit. Too.
Are
I've been
you
listening to the
happy
soundtrack.
in this modern world? Or
Listen,
do you need more?
I don't even know what's up next for me, but it's gonna be a random movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
watch whatever comes up on you, man. Like it's gotta be
Watch
from 19.
Watch Dog Soldiers.
Like, do you just
No.
like click on
Here we go.
Netflix and you just like hit like, you know when you click on Netflix, your TV buffer, so you hit OK again, but then it opens and then it plays
Opens
the
a
first
random movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that what you do?
Well, there is a shuffle button on Netflix too.
Yeah,
You can just
I hit
use-
the shuffle. No, I don't know. I have like it's the same thing with my music taste. Like it'll be like very just different shit. Like back to back.
Famous horror movie Shut In from 2022, and right before that, you watched Doc Hollywood from 1991.
Doc Hollywood. That was a good one. Listen, I'm
so
I'm
confused.
Brady,
Lady,
by
when you say your
Letterboxd.
musical taste ranges, do you mean like you'll go from like singing every line in a Frank Sinatra song to singing every line in an NWA song?
Not every line in the NWA song, but most of them.
What do you omit? What do you omit?
Any references to crime or anything?
So I'm not
being
a fan
straight from the underground, perhaps.
My lawyer said advised me to not make any comments at this time. I'm a very good lawyer.
I just put out one more thing. We all watched the Ninja Turtles movie for that video, so you have the Ninja Turtles movie on there. It put you in a reptilian mood, so you started watching the Jurassic Park movies.
I watched all the Jurassic Park movies.
But in between these Jurassic Park movies, you stopped to watch Mickey Blue Eyes from 1999 and Zoolander.
Well, Zoolander I wanted to watch because of the memes, but
you gave it 1 star.
He does blackface twice.
It's not a good
I know that gave it you an automatic 5 stars because Ben Stiller's your idol when he does blackface.
The only part
he does blackface.
Literally, the only part of that movie I remember is that David Duchovny, fucking Mulder from X-Files, is a hand model, and he has his hand in a jar. And at some point, the jar breaks, and he's just like, "No, my hand," because it got exposed to air. That's the only part of that movie I fucking remember.
In Zoolander, Jerry Stiller, Ben Stiller's father, plays like the agent of modeling, and he literally at one point goes, "Woo, yeah, baby, that's exactly what I've been waiting for." And I was like, "Is that a Voice Critical reference?" So Voice Critical actually stole that from Zoolander.
Jam.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll change the way people think about him, especially people that listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Because there's a big crossover there.
For some reason, like Hunter and I.
Hunter's gonna give my Letterboxd profile shit. What about Hunter's profile?
Yeah, mine
exactly.
Well,
you picked the wrong fight here, dude. Cocaine Bear 5 stars. It's a movie. I saw it in cinemas.
I didn't give it 5 stars. It's the least favorite movie I saw this year.
What was your Dungeons and Dragons review? Let's see. If it says, "Oh my god, oh my god,"
does it say it? Does it say
been playing weekly for 5 years, so just to see this world as a
Yes, it does say it. Oh my
god! Fucking embarrassment to humanity.
What a fantastic start to the very first D&D movie, because no other D&D movies exist. Been playing weekly for 5 years, so just seeing this world was a blast. Displacer beasts, mimics, tax beasts. I don't even know what these words are. Such a fun story. God, fuck this guy. I hate him.
You are
this guy. I hate him.
You're a fucking.
His review for John Wick is: I always forget about the scene where Willem Dafoe's character is getting tortured while an early 2000s rock song plays just about as loud as the characters talking in the background.
It's also definitely a joke
comment?
I made in the group chat as well. I think I said that once as well.
Also, Hunter, you're wrong. Marilyn Manson recorded that song for that fucking movie, you idiot.
It seemed really rock. It's just like
we're killing strangers.
I swear, that's all I know. Let's go. No.
His review for Creed 3 is Michael B. Jordan wasn't kidding when he said he was inspired by anime when making these fights. Like, what are you adding to the conversation?
Kidding. I'm not having a conversation. I'm writing a movie.
I hate him.
You kind of are.
But like, oh god.
I do like your review, JD. This is North by Northwest from 1959, 5.5 or 4.5 stars, and then the next day, American Psycho, 1 star.
American Psycho sucks. American Psycho is a terrible movie. It is a genuinely terrible movie.
Let's see JD's movie then.
Okay, let's see JD's movie.
Rocky 5. This movie feels like it's set in the same universe as 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, because they're both in New York. Like they're both set in the city. Like...
Harper, back me up. Do you agree?
Yeah, okay, yeah, because it's grimy, crappy, sad, crime-ridden. Yeah, okay, I'll give it to you. Yeah. I feel like in that final fight, like Splinter could have shown up. I think
1 star to Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Why did I watch
Dude,
this?
Roderick Rules is the best one of those really not good movies.
It's the animated one on Disney+.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why did you watch that?
I got heated for a sec. I got real heated over Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
No, Roderick Rules is the best one, definitely.
It is the best one by a mile.
No,
it's the only movie.
I think maybe the only Letterboxd review that I agree with is his Black Adam review, where he said this was definitely a movie about Black Adam. That might be the only one where I'm like, yeah, he makes a point.
You can't argue with that.
He didn't say like I've been reading Black Adam comics since I was a kid. It's like that's literally what The Rock said.
His review of The Mummy is literally, holy smokes, Brendan Fraser is old. I can't even recognize him in this. Like, what?
That's the Mummy from 1931 or something, though.
Oh, that's a dumb comment. These are all dumb comments.
Tyler laughed.
I hate you. I hate him. The Predator, 1.5 stars.
All right, going on with the news as I wipe my tears.
The Predator. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, that movie is 1.5. That's generous. That movie is horrendous.
I thought some of the fights were all right. Like the lab scene, I thought that was decent.
You say that, but have you seen John Wick?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, never mind.
It's like that's the only action that exists.
The Predator, that's like the recent one. That's not Prey, right? I'm trying to remember.
No, Bomber.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. That's a terrible.
Hunter's worth a follow on Letterboxd, just so you can see stupidity on a daily basis.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sometimes
it's either... I watch random fucking movies. You watch random fucking movies too.
My movie reviews on Letterboxd are either laughable or they're laughable. But like in different ways. Yeah.
It's a fair point.
All right.
His review for Moon Knight. As a Moon Knight fan, I loved this. As a Moon Knight fan, this bothered me.
This review for Multiverse of Madness, because there's no spoiler warning, but it's on the day the movie came out, and it just says, we really got to see Reed Richards, Black Bolt, Professor X, and Doctor Strange talk about incursions. There's no spoiler warning on this.
Oh, is there not? Brag about it.
There's no spoiler warning. It's the day the movie came out.
Oops. The rise of Skywalker of alien movies to Alien Resurrection, like
it is.
That's not the
Swiss Army Man. It says The Walking Dead. That's his entire review. It just says The Walking Dead
because it's about a dead body.
I hate him.
Hunter, Alien Resurrection is not the rise. That makes no sense.
I'm saying because the rise
of Resurrection.
Because they're bad.
When Ripley gets like their clone.
She gets cloned, and they take the alien queen out of her chest. It's written by Joss Whedon, and you can tell.
Every single one of your reviews, I'm just like, the movie we need to talk about Kevin. Your review, they needed to talk about Kevin a lot sooner. Like,
so dumb.
I watched that movie before the Ezra Miller bad things started happening.
You've seen a movie before the Ezra Miller stuff happened. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Hunter, I'm going to blow your mind. I've actually seen
hero.
a few movies before Ezra Miller did those things.
No, but your letterbox is empty, Harper. You have
that's because I don't fucking use it. No, not true. I rank Star Wars and Halloween as well.
Harper, you're a fan of The Thing from John Carpenter, correct?
I fucking love John Carpenter. He's the
goat.
Hunter's review, Among Us, 1982.
He's right, though. He's right. He's right. He's
out of line, but he's right.
He's out of line, but he's right. God damn it, he's right.
I love that movie as a kid so much, and then I rewatched it like 2 years ago. I was like, "This is Among Us."
Yeah, it is. It is literally Among Us. It's a fucking good movie.
It's so good. It's one of the best. Anyways, it's comic book news. Let's superhero news.
This has been a good, great episode of Timmy's
Talk.
Yeah. My Adventures with Superman, the animated Superman series, is moved to Adult Swim, so it's back on track. The production has started again.
Is that the one everyone's angry about or whatever?
Is that everyone? No, there's a certain group of people.
Sorry, is that the one that idiots are upset
with? It's the one that
you're
not going to watch
it? Yeah, well, obviously.
It's the one Huey's voice in Superman, which I guess is kind of cool.
Oh, that's why he posted that photo.
No, he posted it for fun. He's like, guys,
he's like Superman series coming out. Yeah,
there's a Superman cartoon I heard about, and that's kind of cool.
I just was like, oh, Jack Quaid Superman. I like Jack Quaid. I wonder what he's doing. Clearly,
but it was. I think it was HBO Max. They kind of like stopped production for all their animation that was happening. So My Adventures with Superman was part of that. Yeah,
Batman, Cape Crusader.
Is that happening still? Is that one happening?
Amazon.
Yeah, it is. Amazon's bought.
Who's voicing Batman in that? Do we know?
I am for some reason.
What the fuck?
I know.
Are you fucking kidding me?
How would your Batman sound, Hunter?
I fucking auditioned and you got the role. Do your Batman voice. Go.
No. Do your Batman who laughs. Both of you compete.
Okay, give us a line and we'll do the same line.
Hi, I'm the Batman who laughs.
Okay, as the Batman who laughs.
That is what he says.
I guess
no,
it is
no, as Alfred.
You want to go first, or?
There you go.
Hi. It's me. Batman who laughs.
All right.
That was good. That was good.
That was
That was good.
uncomfortable to watch.
That's the point.
He's really getting the character.
Good day, mates.
It's me, the Batman who laughs.
Oh, in character.
Oh, why didn't I think of that?
G'day, guys. It's the Batman who laughs here.
He did like the.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a good.
He has like the
You
metal
got-
spikes around.
You kind of
But
sounded
no
like
eyes.
the
Wait.
gecko from Geico right there.
I looked up, by the way, this Batman cartoon. And it says that Kevin Conroy is voicing Batman. I don't think that that's what's gonna happen.
No.
So
No.
Unless they
yeah,
use like an AI.
oh Jesus, they might do that. I feel that they're gonna start doing that in things though. But,
I think they will.
I don't know.
I mean, they will
I
for
guess we
Darth
don't know who's
Vader.
gonna voice the Batman.
Work for Darth Vader because Darth Vader's a half robot man, though.
Yeah.
I also didn't think it sounded that good.
Yep.
But anyway,
I think you're absolutely wrong, but you cut out anyway, so I win.
Okay, regular Batman voice. What's our Batman line?
Rachel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is she?
Where is he? Rachel.
You want to give it to an ordinary citizen?
I am vengeance.
What's the difference between me and
I
you?
am the knight. I am Batman. Something like that.
Hunter, what's the difference between me and you? The difference is I'm not racist, but okay.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear my?
No.
Wow. I do a bang up Christian Bale Batman impression if you want me to do it.
Let's hear it.
I'm Christian Bale. Oh, the breadsticks.
Oh, hell, mate. I was in.
The thing about street fights, Joker, the street always wins.
He did say that in that movie.
He did
Was
say
that
that in
Bane?
Dark Knight.
Oh no,
Can
I
we
can't
stop-
say Bane because then everyone has to do a Bane voice.
Oh, I was born in the darkness.
Are you sure
molded
that you want to
by
start
it.
this, brother?
I didn't see the light until I was just a man.
This is why we don't have sponsors.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Four guys in their rooms or a Zoom
So actually,
call. making
can I? I want to put it to you, Hunter.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll put it to everyone. I came in here, and as you could tell in the group
You
chat,
what?
I was,
You did
I was like, yeah, I'm really sorry about that. But anyway,
That's
moving-
good- that's
why am I
good clip, by the
blurry?
way.
Why am I blurry? Like
They're trying to
why?
censor you.
It's this, hey,
He
wake
actually
up,
did
wake
tell
up.
them.
Teleports.
Yeah.
Wake up. Anyway, I was heavily hinting in the group chat that I was going to be happy to take a break from the podcast. And then we had the whole Zoom debacle where we all have to pay for Zoom now because Hunter's mum has failed us. Thanks. I
She
won't
betrayed
mention
us.
her name, but she's fucked us over royally there. So that's great. Now we have to pay for it for our podcast, which actually seems really fair when you think about it. And now JD says
Makes
I've
a lot
signed the
of
contract and I've got to stay. So I don't know what to do. Because like JD, you're very in and out. And Tyler, you're
that's the
busy
burger
sometimes.
place.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I was like,
No,
what
that's
was the
no. You're
joke
thinking
there?
of Carl's Jr.
Hardee's.
JD's, I think is what the new restaurant's called.
Oh, I
Wow.
like that.
But JD, you're super duper. Like you guys will see where I'm going with this. JD, you're out a lot. Like you're busy. Tyler, you seem to be quite busy as well. And
Target.
sometimes it just is Hunter and I. My fear is if I take a break, does Sean get back on this show?
Or does Hunter have to do podcasts by? He's got to review the Incredible Hulk.
Or is it
He's gotta review every
Drew?
Hulk
Oh, not Drew. Oh no.
Or maybe even we could get Scott Lobdell back. Maybe he could co-host with Hunter.
Sorry.
But that's my
I
only
hate
fear.
this podcast.
That's my only fear because I was looking back and I did it on the Hero Story account, Hunter, so you can see that the video history is just like 30 random episodes of Hero Story. Some good memories, man. I'm really proud of like what we've done, but I'm also like I think I need a break. But then I'm like, I don't want the next 30 episodes
your
to be
breaks.
shit.
Bro, what are you
I'm-
gonna
but
do
I-
when you wake up on a
Every
Friday?
break you have is a retirement, though. You make us go all out, and we go.
True.
We really loved having you on the show.
I'm like, yeah,
And
I'm
then
like
you
Bruce
just come back next
Springsteen.
week.
It's like,
Yeah.
but
Tom Brady.
the last time, yeah, it is like Tom Brady.
And you
Except
are
I don't
80 for
Kiss my son on the fucking mouth or
The
whatever.
fuck?
What a weird guy.
Yet.
No, I'm
just do it with
gonna
your
put
dog.
JD. I'm gonna put my foot down and say no. I'm just gonna say that right now. But oh fuck, I've got no idea. Oh yeah, but the last time I left, it was, you guys. I don't think we ever addressed it on the podcast, but you guys had to make some funny jokes for a few weeks because I, deactivated my Instagram, didn't tell you guys where I was going for like a month and a half, and then
Yeah.
reappeared.
But then you
we
learned.
lost
You went
contact
around the
with him.
world. You learned a bunch of kung fu. You came back. You
I
ready to
did.
fight all the haters.
Do you know
and then
what
you quit
I,
again?
Do you know what I did in that time? Do you know what I did in that time?
Probably lived a
No,
life. You
We,
touched grass. I
we were
assume.
talking about the possibilities if you
Talk to a
died.
woman.
I wished I was dead at the time, but I was watching
Oh my
Obi-Wan,
God.
and that was
I
fine.
remember this. That was when all the Lotus stuff happened, and we didn't know how to tell
Yeah.
Harper.
I literally said that
Yes,
for
yes,
Harper
you
about
did.
We
it.
were emailing
Yes, you-
him. But he
Yeah,
wasn't
you were like-
answering.
Yeah, and like I came back to the chat, and it was you guys just like, I wonder what Harper's thinking of all this right now. And I came back like,
Yeah.
That was your Michael Myers resurrection. You were just like, oh.
do you remember what I said to the
This
chat?
famous
My
Michael
first
Myers
message.
noise.
Do you remember my first message back to the chat? What it was?
I vaguely remember, but no.
It was Kenobi from the 6th episode.
Oh,
going,
yeah.
Hello there, and Tyler was
Right.
like, "You've got to be fucking kidding me."
Yeah. Because it was like
Yeah,
right
that was-
after that too. I think that episode had just come
It
out.
was
literally
June.
was like the weekend it came out, which was
Yeah,
also
I
like
remember that.
right after all that stuff
Lotus.
came out. Yeah,
Yeah. Jeez.
Good
what a
memories.
crazy time.
Great memories. Oh, what a great time in human history.
Yeah, thinking
was
that
good.
our friend might have been dead.
Yeah, we thought you were
It
dead,
was.
Harper. We thought you were dead.
I'm sorry. Look, if I die, I'll let you know. JD, wait, I want to talk about something too. There was also that episode where like Hunter clearly told either Tyler of us to start, and neither of us did, and it's like 5 seconds of silence, and then Tyler just starts laughing. It's so funny, man. There's some good episodes. Hunter, wait. Fine, we'll talk about Daredevil. Everyone do it. Otherwise, we're racist.
That was nice.
Okay, it's Daredevil.
It's a good.
Real quick, Scott.
I don't actually care
Scott
about Daredevil. I care
Pilgrim,
about this carnage ad
okay.
inside.
Scott Pilgrim.
Well, what's your real
da-da-da.
quick? Go ahead. Make it real quick.
That was the last bit of news because it's kind of common.
I mean, there is one more bit of news, but
Scott Pilgrim's.
I don't
getting-
care. I don't care. I don't care. Skip it. I
What
don't
is what's I forgot your name, Tyler. What's
Did you say Jeff?
I said Hunter.
you want to
say
say what's the
JD?
one bit of news that it would get us into a deep discussion? But let's just say that Jonathan Majors. Whew,
Oh, we didn't talk about Kang.
Were we supposed to though? Was that
We
like, on
need
the
to talk
list?
about.
let's not
Kang.
talk about it. What do you mean? Were we supposed to?
Because it's
No,
not okay.
Hunter, you've got this thing where you don't want to talk about like
Provocative
real
issues
shit. Okay,
in
I will-
society.
Yeah.
Because it's scary to talk about, but okay.
It
for
is
those who-
scary.
Why is
I
it
mean,
scary?
For those who don't
Oh.
know, the intro to Infinity War with Thanos and Loki, Jonathan.
Oh,
You know?
Hunter. Look, there was a report that came out. Jonathan Majors had been arrested for domestic abusey sort of stuff, right?
You'll never.
We're
be a
not going to
god.
make big sweeping comments on where it's going because it seems like it was going one way where it was he's really guilty and people
I
that
just-
went to film school with him think he's a fucking nutbag. But then there's today
it
there
doesn't
was the
look
text.
good.
It doesn't look good, but like today there was the text message
The
that was
text didn't
apparently
look
from
good,
his.
man. The text looked bad.
Oh, I didn't see
The text
that.
looked bad because it was her going, "Yes, you did this, but I'm going to tell the police that it was my fault." And it's like, well, you still did the thing. So it's a shitty situation. But anyway, I just wanted to say that going forward, I have been cast as Kang the Conqueror in the MCU.
Oh, that's
They
true.
saw, they saw
Well,
our episode, our Ant-Man review episode.
They
Yeah.
saw our episode.
That guy's
So,
blue. We don't even.
so
need
you know the
makeup or
part where I
it's
CGI.
fucking
froze.
pissing me off
I-
because I auditioned.
so you know the part where I froze.
Yeah.
And you guys were like, "Exile."
gonna
Well,
look-
so John
gonna look
came up
real
behind
good.
me, and he was like, and I fought him off,
Man.
and Kevin actually gave me the role because of that.
You're gonna look really good in the Egyptian pharaoh outfit.
Oh no, I'm not. I tried it on the other day.
You'll fit in
Oh.
perfectly. You kind of look like comic book King. You cut the thing. You get a goatee. You look like comic book King.
True.
Yeah, I could do that. He's got a twindlier fucking beard though. I hate his beard.
Yeah. But he's just as weaselly as you.
Scott Pilgrim movie cast is voicing the anime. Okay, moving on. Daredevil.
Hunter, what are your thoughts? Because I know you've committed several moments of domestic abuse before. So, like, are you in favor?
I have not. Whoa, wait, that is not true. That was a joke.
No, it's not. It's not true. We. Sorry.
You said that very seriously.
I said it like Hunter. No offense to you, I would not be your friend if that was the case. So we'll just put that out there now.
Hunter is like the softest fucking teddy bear though. Like I can't imagine him even getting angry.
I'm very angry, but I would still.
Yes, I can picture you getting very angry all the time, Harper, because I've seen it 100 fucking times. You've seen me get angry. I cannot picture.
But JD, I don't believe for a second that you would hurt someone else. I think we're all in the same boat where we get very angry.
I would gladly beat the shit out of you right now.
Wow.
If I was in Australia, it would be on site.
JD has like controlled anger. For Harper, his dog will walk by and the camera will zoom in on his eye as it turns green.
I love my dog.
His heart rate monitor goes up on his watch. And he's like,
I have not hurt my animals. He's just. I love my animal. I love animals more than people. I said that last week.
Like, fuck you at your dog as he walks by.
Yeah, because I'm Australian, and it's funnier to say that instead of "Oi, get out of it." You just go "Fuck you," and the dog still runs off.
But at nighttime, your dog will wake up in the middle of the night, look at you, and be like Black Widow looking at like Bruce Banner turning into Hulk on the ship. You're slowly like in your sleep.
Okay. But yeah, anyway, look, we should say that. Hunter, as far as I know, not racist, not a pedophile, hasn't abused anyone.
Clean record as far as we know.
Everyone here has
we clean up the record of me as well, because a lot of people actually think I'm a sexist.
It's a joke.
I wonder
it's a joke.
why.
I promise it's a fucking joke. Yeah, JD, you have not beaten those allegations. Like,
Jesse Quick is a great Flash character. I have a mother.
Oh, guys, he's got one. He's got one. He's got one.
It's true.
And it's fictional.
It's jokes.
Avery Ho shouldn't exist. I mean, like, I don't see the problem.
As far as we know, the only thing Hunter is guilty of is being idiot, saying stupid opinions, and also tax fraud.
Oh, I have to do my taxes. I have like a day.
You forgot last year. That's exactly it.
Thank you.
So what happened in Daredevil? I keep hearing that something big happened in Daredevil.
It's not as big as you think. It's going to be reversed quickly.
But what happened?
I thought this was the issue with that Spider-Man art that we saw like last week. I was so ready for it, and then it's not even in this book.
It's the next issue. Yeah, it's the next one. So the big thing is essentially, we'll just skip to the big thing. Is basically the Avengers are attacking the Fist's headquarters, and Daredevil grabs Foggy. It's just like, bro, like you gotta hide. The Avengers, like, you will get a shield to the teeth, and Foggy's just like, nah, it's okay. I don't have to like do anything because, you know, when Fisk like sent those men to beat me up when he found out your identity was Matt Murdock, well, they killed me and I'm dead and I'm just using his body right now so I could spy on you.
I was brought back to life in the Lazarus pit and I'm joining Task Force X.
My son sacrificed himself when he was a boy and I was a slave.
Yeah, he slowly turns to dust.
Stick.
Yeah.
Infinity Wars.
And he says, your friend Foggy Nelson, he's in hell. And then just
he's in hell.
Yeah.
Which the moment he said that, I went, oh, Foggy's going to be fine. Which is funny, isn't it? Like, instead of him being
pretty all right.
But like Daredevil in hell, like, okay, you fought Mephisto like 12
you think he's gonna
times,
go?
Brother.
You think Daredevil's gonna go? Fine.
He'll either go to hell or they'll get rescued. It's so nothing. I was just like, oh yeah, okay.
Is that the end of Chip Zdarsky's run? Is that the big final thing? Is Matt goes to hell and saves Foggy?
I think this is Chip saying he's dead and I'm not going to bring him back, but another writer can. But
he'll be back. Do you want to do the Justice League thing?
Way, because it was literally called like the first arc is called like through hell or through fire to hell.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it was just called
so
through hell.
So I think he will go through hell
and fight Ghost Rider.
There you go. Look at that.
Is Ghost Rider still the king of hell? Is that still that can't be still right? That was like 5 years ago.
The king of hell? Was that in the Avengers?
Damnation, baby, the best Marvel book in history.
Was that Johnny Blaze or was it Robbie Reyes?
It was Johnny Blaze.
Johnny is king, isn't he?
He's king of hell.
Danny Ketch? Where's all the other Ghost Riders? We can have fun.
At your mum's house.
They hang out in hell.
They hang out in hell. You're so they hang out in hell.
Did we ever see that?
Yeah.
When?
There's like a Starbucks in hell that they hang out at, and there's. Like
when did we see them, Hunter?
Like when did we see them in hell? Like all of them
hanging
together?
out in hell. Yes.
Avengers. There's like the Robbie arc where he.
Oh,
races
fuck
him
off!
off.
No, the way you've said that is not convincing at all. Avengers.
I'm serious.
No, I
Line.
think that's what I was referencing.
It's every
so-
Ghost Rider races.
Yeah.
Mm.
Every Ghost Rider is
What?
racist.
Oh man, I actually like a lot of them. That's I bet
Cosmic
the
Ghost Rider
Cowboy
arrived,
one.
and he kind of convinced everyone.
Well, that is the point.
Yep.
Sure, he's the most racist of them all. So
Oh man.
okay.
Yeah, that's like the Ghost Rider Spider-Verse arc, essentially. Even though they're from the same, well, I guess Cosmic isn't, but it was just
They've met a
all
lot
the
of
Ghost Riders
times. Hunter.
You see, the end of this Daredevil book, there's an ad for a book called The Silkverse.
Oh, we didn't talk about gods. That's the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
greatest
Oh,
announcement
yeah.
in history. Jonathan fucking
there was a-
Hickman.
There was a second I was like,
blame-
what about him? The gods?
Blame,
What about
yeah,
him?
blame Hunter. All right, blame Hunter.
I-
He's not on the
News
news.
guy.
When I woke up and it was
Yeah, that
like
looks
Tyler
good.
said it and you guys were talking in the chat, I like nearly cried. I was like, oh my God, comics. Like, that's so fucking
Hickman.
cool.
So Hickman's gonna rewrite the gods of Marvel Universe. He's probably gonna create some new ones, and he's gonna do yada. He's gonna do his thing, and it is pretty exciting, isn't it?
Mhm.
I think.
Is it
it's
Valerio
actually-
Shitty?
I think it is skeety, but we can still call him shitty, even though he's
Shitty.
great. It's
He's
not
a
a. It's
fucking
not
good
at all
artist.
an indictment on his art, his artistic style. He's pretty good.
He's fucking awesome. Not
That book's
shitty
gonna be
at all.
great. Jonathan Hickman,
Oh man.
Doctor Strange. See, I said it's Hickman on Strange, and you said, "Well, I don't." Hunter goes, "I don't think it's like Hickman writing
main
Strange
Doctor Strange
book."
title.
And I was like, "What is
Yep.
that?
What
It's
is
still
that?
Hickman writing Doctor Strange." You're like, "But it's not the Doctor Strange comic book." And I never said it was.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
like,
said
yeah,
Hickman
okay, it's
writing
not that, but still,
Strange.
he can be a character in another thing.
You're such a villain, Hunter. This is what people don't know about you: is you're always just picking fights. You know?
Am I? I don't mean to.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I am. I don't mean to.
It's
It's
funny.
good that,
I'm
it's
the
good that you're
most-
calling me out because now I'm learning from this, and I'm trying to
Exactly.
stop.
You can address your problematic behavior. See, you are just like Jonathan Majors. Anyway, I'm really excited for that book.
That book's gonna be fucking awesome. When does that come out? Tomorrow? Or is it? Is
I'm
it?
pretty sure it's like
What?
fall.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, the Jonathan Hickman event's gonna be cool, but like, we're literally gonna learn the truth is revealed in
Oh my
Spider-Man.
God.
It's gonna be the most shocking issue of Spider-Man in 50 years.
When does that come out again?
Why would you tease that?
Anti Venom, Carnage, Misery.
Oh, wait.
When does that Spider-Man issue come out?
It should be within the next week or so.
Week.
Yeah.
Didn't it come out last week? I thought
Wait,
this
wait,
is
wait.
like
Issue
it
20,
was
issue
what did
26
Peter
is
do?
May, so issue 25 is
came
probably
out.
April.
Oh my god.
What did Peter do came out last week, but this is like the
No,
most
but we still
shocking
don't know
thing
what
ever.
Peter really did. We'll
Oh,
still,
is it-
we still
is
have to
it-
find out what Peter did.
Is
It's
it
funny though, right?
bi-monthly?
Like this is the cover to the most shocking issue. It kind of looks like the cover of
Where Gwen
the Gwen
died.
Stacy, the Gwen
yeah.
Stacy death one.
What if they
Dude,
kill
They're gonna
Captain
kill Mary
America?
Jane.
They kill Captain
went the-
America.
I went the stupidest way, JD. I thought you were going to reference the governor's fish tanks with the heads in it.
I was definitely not going
All
for
these
that.
characters, one will die, and it's gonna be Captain America in a
No, it's
side
going to be Paul, and everyone's going to be like, okay.
Who are some of these people though? Like I don't even like who the
I'm
hell is that?
excited
Who
to-
the hell
I
is
will-
that?
Oh, White Rabbit, maybe?
That's White Rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah, kill off
There was
White
definitely
Rabbit.
a
Who gives
comment on
fuck?
one of my posts that was
Who-
like,
who's
who's
that?
the rabbit lady?
Who's that?
That's
Is that not Kamala?
Yeah, that's Kamala Khan.
What does she have to do with Spider-Man?
She's
She's a big
like,
fan?
She works at the same place as Peter does.
Who
Oh
is-
yeah, I forgot about
who's
that.
this
Where
guy?
does Peter work?
So
Is
it's
that not
just-
Paul? That's not Paul. That's just some brute. That's you,
That's-
JD.
They're gonna kill him off?
Yes.
Why does
I'm
Aunt
like,
May look so? Why does Aunt May look so goddamn old?
I think
I
they'll kill
wonder
May off.
why
I
does
think it
Aunt May
will be
look
May.
old?
Can
You think
I?
it'll kill
oh,
May?
but
It'll kill May.
The
You think
last
they'll
time
kill
they
May?
did that, it didn't end so well.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they're
the last time they
considered
tried.
killing
again.
off, like when they killed off Gwen Stacy, right? They were gonna kill off one character. One of the considerations was Aunt May, and probably would have made more sense back then.
Well,
But
yeah,
you
because
know,
Aunt May was
bitch,
Aunt May's
fucking
been
kill her.
dying since issue
She's
like
been
20.
ancient. In the entire Stan Lee Spider-Man run, here's Aunt May's character.
Yeah.
Oh, Peter's not safe. Oh, I'm having a heart attack. Falls into her
Yeah.
fucking bed. Then Peter comes home and she's like, "Oh, I'm miraculously better." She's a faker, all
Those
right? She's
eyes.
fake.
Those yellow eyes.
Those horrible yellow eyes.
Knows who I am.
She's still alive. She was ancient
Hunter.
in those movies too, and she's
Rosemary
still
Harris.
still alive. Yeah, that was
God
20
bless.
years ago.
God
Can I
bless.
get a vote from the high table? Can I, Hunter JD? I would like to be there for that Spider-Man issue because that sounds fucking hilarious, and I really
Be
want to be
there?
there
What
for
do
it.
you mean be
Why?
there?
What do you mean be there?
Can we vote? Can I be on that episode?
No.
Maybe.
You're on every episode, you stupid fuck.
Damn it!
We're provoking you for that.
God.
I don't know. Tyler, you gonna read it?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh
so
yeah,
you
dude,
will pay for it.
I'm gonna read it and only that issue just for the.
I'm not gonna pay for it, but I will read it.
Great thing to say on a comic podcast.
I'm not gonna do Hunter. Why am I paying for literally the worst issue of comic book I'll ever read?
That's true. I thought you said you kind of liked this run though.
I like the first arc as a mob arc, but the rest of the Paul nonsense is just nonsense.
Okay, so okay. I thought you thought it was all right. Okay. Daredevil. JD, was there anything else you want to say about it?
I thought you thought it was all right.
Yeah, I mean, Daredevil.
Matt's gonna fight the Avengers. It looks sick.
Yeah, Daredevil's
I'm sure that's
so
gonna be
angry
cool.
in it
Mm.
because he's
I,
like getting.
I haven't been as interested like since it's relaunched. Post
Look how mad he is. That's because Sasquatch left his team.
That is me like 10 minutes before every podcast.
And after.
When you don't beat your swing jump record, you're just like,
yeah. I'm like, you know when Bullseye locks himself in the van in season 3 of Daredevil,
yeah,
and he's just got in his head like the primal rage, the scream, and he just goes, "Ah!" That's me, like pretty much every morning.
Today's the day I'm gonna move the stick a little bit further because I made it further.
Yeah, and I'm gonna jump over it. Well, no, what it is I wake up in the morning. There's about 10 seconds where I like. I don't have the consciousness of like humanity and stuff, and then I remember like
you're the Hulk, and you have to
and then I remember everything, and I'm like, and just punch various holes in my wall.
Various.
Okay.
Various.
But yeah, Stick's twist was also pretty good because the whole thing is the Avengers are attacking, and he's convinced Elektra to like burn one of the hands. Well, because it's a plot twist on Stick.
No, it just sounds.
It just
it's almost
sounded
like
funny.
an old actor name, Stick Twist.
Stick Twist,
Like
yeah.
yeah,
1927's like Broadway play starring Stick
Twist.
He was in like a Buster Keaton film. Buster Keaton and Stick.
Buster Keaton and Stick
Oh, yeah,
Twist.
don't you think Buster's hilarious? Harper, isn't that how this episode started?
It's a very funny name. It's like when you called Hunter the other day Bunter in the group chat. I laughed out loud. It was very funny.
That was today. That was literally like a few hours ago.
Oh, was it? Oh wow. Well, I laughed. You just called him Bunter, and I was like,
I did it on purpose.
Bunter.
Yeah, Bunter.
Yeah,
I like a funny name.
Yeah, like Joshua.
Joshy Allen Harper.
Stick convinces Elektra that they need to burn this necklace through this ancient ritual, and even when the Avengers are attacking, Elektra
Ritual
goes
of
to
Chud.
fight. Elektra goes to fight, but Stick says no. We have to make sure this is destroyed, otherwise none of this will be worth it. So she helps destroy it, and as soon as it's destroyed, Stick's just like, yeah, I'm a part of the hand, and
this was all part of my plan.
Yeah, and your friend Stick, yeah, he's been dead for a long time.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
Basically, yeah.
It's cool.
I thought it was a really good issue, actually.
Fucks hard. I have to say it fucks hard. I'm really looking forward to reading all the other issues that explain to me all the context.
And that was the ending.
Yeah,
Well,
that
Iron
goes
Man
so
at the end,
hard.
yeah.
That
Iron
was
Man.
so cool.
Yeah.
I will definitely when it's nearing the end, I'll get a full reread on it.
Yeah,
And
100%.
Have you read any of since it's relaunched? Like,
I think I read issue 1,
First issue, yes, I'm.
maybe 2, maybe 2. I think I read 2.
I've been enjoying it. It's
Who
pretty
knows?
good.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you read.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, you've
All
been
Sunrise?
reading it, eh?
No.
No, not
just
Full
regular
Sun.
Doctor
No,
Strange,
no,
right?
just the new,
Jim
the
McKay.
new
Oh,
issue
Doctor
started.
Strange. Oh,
Pascal Ferry.
Jed McKay.
Okay, so not much to say, but they go and visit Agamon, the big green alien man, and then they exchange words and they're big mad. Wait, spoilers? Do you care?
Go for it.
They go and visit Agamon, big green man. Doctor Strange is like, oh, you had a little bit to do with my death, didn't you? I'm not super happy about that, even though it only lasted about a month. And then they're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And they share words. And then Clear's like, oh, you're a fucking dickhead. I'll come for you and blah, blah, blah. And then Strange and Clear leave. And then they have an argument. And then Clear walks out and Strange is like, Agamon will one day get what he deserves. But I'm certainly not a warlord, so I'm not going to do anything. And then it ends with Agamon getting his fucking head cut off and like his realm exploding and whatever. And it's heavily implied that Clear has just gone and murdered him. So husband and wife, is it going to be like that Mr. and Mrs. Smith movie where Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie shoot each other but then also make love? Is that what it's going to be?
They should make the cover, what did Clea do?
What did Kalia do? Well,
It's
you know what
true.
it's going to be, right? So it's heavily implied. She literally walks out. He goes, Agamemnon will get what he deserves, but I'm no warlord. And then he's dead at the end of the issue. It's heavily, it's like, oh, Clea did it. It feels so much like it's going to be a frame job and they're going to find the person who actually did it and blah, blah,
It'll
blah,
be
blah,
Mordo.
And then they fuck at the end. Yeah, exactly. Like,
It'll
that's
be
it.
Mordo, or it'll be
Dormammu.
I will be.
Dormammu's,
I
or
will.
it'll be Caecilius.
If it's the fucking house, I will be over the moon.
Or it'll be the alien.
If it's the alien house, I'll be so happy.
Mhm.
Moon
But
Knight.
yeah, that seems right. I saw
It's
Tony
Moon
Stark
Knight's
showed
house.
up in Krakoa in the 4th issue of Iron Man this week, apparently.
Well, him and what's her fucking name?
Emma
Emma Frost are gonna
Emma
be
Frost.
married or fucking or something like that.
Yeah, so yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was like a throw off thing in the history of the Marvel universe. It was Mark Waid and
Which is a
Javier
restraining
Rodriguez,
order.
and it was like they reference things that are going to happen in the future from that point in the book. So they're like King in Black and blah blah blah, then
And the
one of them
marriage
is
between
the marriage of Tony Stark and Emma
Yeah.
Frost, and now it's
Yeah.
actually going to happen, I guess.
It's gonna be a thing.
Are you pro this, against this? Like how do we
me? I don't know. I think that like their relationship goes as far as them having like a non-romantic fuck session Civil War.
Yeah.
And that's when Tony is like at the
Tony's
like he's
the worst at Civil War.
he's
I don't,
so,
he goes
he's
to
so
her.
poorly written.
He goes to her and he's the fucking biggest idiot in the world. He's like, so how about this? You and your mutant friends, which the government used to persecute for
Hell,
no
dude,
reason
that-
because they had powers, join us and we'll get our friends who have powers and we'll persecute them. And then the
Yeah,
mutants
and
are
then we
like,
can
are you
still
fucking
fuck.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
and
an
it's like,
awful book.
I think they're kind of I think it's interesting as a concept, I guess, the relationship between those two. I'm not entirely against it because I think they actually do kind of share a lot in common.
I just
but I don't
want it
really
to
know anything.
last.
They're not going to have like a big book. It's not going to affect the Marvel universe or anything.
Yeah, that's
you
what I
know?
mean. I would
Yeah.
like I would like Tony Stark to be in a relationship that lasts longer than the like
I kind of
the-
like
the
it though. I'm not even going to
20
lie. I think it's
But
kind of
like look at fucking look at Hellcat or whatever. Like okay,
No, I know.
they were like it
Patsy.
went nowhere. It was nothing. You know,
Yeah, I think it's
I've
maybe just because I
realized
like
this-
Emma Frost. I think they're good. I think she's a good. I think they kind of make sense together in a way.
because they're
But-
both cunts. But like
Yeah, well,
I
yes, because
just
they're both fucking idiots and assholes.
want more love in things. Is that
She'd
weird?
be great on the Illuminati,
Yeah. Hey, that's a pick.
but she was on the bad guy Illuminati though, the Cabal, for some reason.
That's okay. That's fine.
And Hood
That's
was on
fine.
there. Who invited
Wait.
him? You had Doctor
Hood
Doom, you had
stood out a
Namor, you
lot.
had Norman Osborn, and then you had Parker Robbins, the
Yeah,
Hood.
but didn't Hood have like the Infinity Gauntlet? Like he's kind of a
He did in that
gangster.
first arc of Bendis's Avengers
Yeah,
before
he
that
did.
series went.
Bendis.
As a big fan of Bendis Avengers,
He was so dumb though. I don't know who invited him. Who invited my blood, man?
Who
But who
invited-
literally invited him?
Dr. Doom.
Bro, thinky on the Cabal.
Doctor Doom.
Dr.
Go
Doom was in Thor, and all he did was he's had Hela in this like test tube for a while, then she can't get out, and he
For
just
hella
took,
long.
for a hella long time, and he took her
That sounded
powers
like-
away and infused her powers into his armor, and therefore becoming king of like the
So now,
realm hell.
he's hella Doom.
He's so
But-
dumb. I love
But
him.
he's just like, I will save this for when I need it, which
he
is
just has the
exact-
powers now.
And I'm
Is
just
he gonna
gonna. Sorry, go on.
No, what is he gonna do? What you tell me?
He just says he's saving it for later, which is the exact same line he said in what I just read Ewing's Guardians of the Galaxy when he takes Dormammu's powers and puts it in his armor and says, I'll save this when I need it. So are different Marvel books just like slowly upgrading Doom?
I
Uh-oh.
think that that's kind of
That's
cool.
interesting.
But
That is
like- but
interesting.
like Doom-
what did Doom do? He's up to
What
something.
did Doom do?
Mhm.
But like that's really cool. Like if that was like a cross like company thing where it's like every Doom appearance he's going to be gaining a new ability and saying the same line. That's cool.
He's like a
Doom
he's like a
peaks,
living
though.
gauntlet.
Doom did it. He was
He
was
did.
God
He
Doom.
did.
He had Doom World or
But-
Doom whatever the fuck. Like he's peaked. What
He's-
what more do
And he
you
sucked
do,
at
bro?
he sucked at being God so much that he became Iron Man. He was he was like
That's
maybe
true.
maybe God's not for me. Maybe I'll be Iron Man.
That
So-
that hurt. That hurt. But also that's a very funny sentence.
It's true though. It's what he. It's
That
literally
is
what he
true.
did. Remember?
Basically, yeah.
Bro went from being
They're
the,
like, why are you
the
Iron Man? He's
god
like,
of
well,
everything
I was God, and maybe I shouldn't be
to-
God.
He went from being the god of everything to fighting Santa Claus with Tony Stark.
But it was cool though. It was funny.
That was a good issue.
I mean, but that's the fun thing about Doom. Doom is the goofiest
He is the goofiest
fucking character in Marvel Comics. It's just he's also really serious sometimes, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that's the fun thing about Doom. He'll fight in Camelot. He'll fight King Arthur, but he'll also like, you know, curse Valeria Richards as a baby. He's he's just everything. Yeah.
In Guardians, he tells the Guardians like something really big and really strong, really bad is coming. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna arrive soon. And then Dormammu shows up in space, taking over Ego, and becomes like Dormammu, the living planet. And they're able to stop Dormammu, but Doom takes his powers, and it's revealed at the end that wasn't the thing that Doom was referring to. So he just takes the powers like, now I'm ready for the thing I'm referring to.
What if it's the Thanos thing? What if it's like that Thanos arc they're building?
Oh, the Thanos gauntlet thing?
Yeah, so what if it's Doom v Thanos? What if that's the big event?
Okay.
Okay.
I guess it depends on the creative team. Like, I don't
Donny
know.
Cates.
I'd be okay with that if it's Donny Cates.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know.
I don't know. If it's like Brian Hitch on art. Like,
jeez, all right. Man, let us know how you really feel, man.
well, because
I kind of agree. Every time
No,
Brian
I know.
Hitch
You were
does
shit on it
something,
last week too, though.
I agree too.
he's
I
doing like
kinda
the
meant he's kinda
ultimatum or whatever that is. Like, it's coming out
Ultimate
soon.
Captain America Reborn.
Definitely not Ultimatum. It's Ultimate Invasion.
Yeah, he's the artist on
thank God
Ultimate
he's not
Invasion. I
doing
was like, oh man.
Well, it's just because
Isn't Ultimatum the
he
big wave
invented
one?
the Ultimates, so it's like, oh,
I
come on.
get it.
Yeah, Ultimatum's the
yeah.
one where the Blob eats the
Oh,
Wasp.
Wasp, yeah.
Yeah, it's also the one where Dormammu puts the cloak around Doctor Strange's head and pops him like a balloon.
I also saw today that Nightcrawler teleports a shark inside Blob in that.
that might happen. There's definitely a panel in that book. You guys remember in the Spider-Man where Jameson is
The
like
Spider-Man.
looking in the Spider-Man.
Hey, you
The
remember back
Spider-Man.
in the
Hey,
Spider-Man?
guy.
Is when Jameson is like looking out the window and there's just like a whale or something, and Peter's saving some woman.
It
good
makes him
stuff.
change his like lights.
Yeah, he's literally like Spider-Man's lit. Spider-Man's always been dope as fuck.
He
Yeah,
calls his wife and then finds out that she died.
good book.
Honey,
And
you
then
got to
Daredevil
see this.
dies off
Spider-Man
panel.
is so based.
Daredevil dies off panel as well.
You see his arm
And
like
gets
hanging
Spider-Man,
out.
yeah. And
You know the
Spider-Man's
thing I
holding his
love
body. He's like, this guy hated me, and he was kind of a dick anyway, and I should feel bad, and I kind of do, but also he sucks.
What I love
Okay.
most about that is that Daredevil is replaced by a younger, red-headed, athletic man, and then Doctor Strange is
Yes.
replaced by Stephen Strange Jr., who is just the same character but younger.
Like a
It's
reality
so fun.
TV
It
guy,
means
though.
And Wolverine's
nothing
also
whatsoever.
replaced by his son,
Yeah, it just means
who
nothing.
also has the same powers as him. Yeah,
And yeah,
it's the worst comic event ever.
It's kind of
Ultimatum.
comics. I also read Dark Knight Cecile, but I'll just say it's good and you should read it.
What
That
what
book's
happens? I
taking
like
forever
you.
to
I
finish.
actually,
feel like that
I
book
actually
started like
don't.
a year and a half ago.
Everyone start talking.
That book.
No,
has been coming,
say
like,
it.
feel like
I want to hear. I like whenever you bring up like this character got their head sliced off and Batman's like, whatever.
Well, Joker, who's Lex Luthor, who became
All right,
the
you can stop
Joker,
there, and that's been a hero. No,
He
no,
dies.
you can get no.
Oh, he dies.
Keep going. Keep
that-
going.
Yeah.
Oh, who? What?
He said that Joker, Green Lantern, Lex
Joker.
Luthor character.
It's
died.
Lex Luthor who went insane and became the Joker, and then
Yeah,
Green Lantern
I
came
remember.
to him. So it's like 3 characters in one. But yeah, he gets his arm ripped off. So that
Cool.
was the.
But-
So it
but-
doesn't sound like a death necessarily.
That's
but-
not a death.
No, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Here, I'll find the page. A white Martian does it, essentially.
It doesn't change my opinion on whether he's dead yet.
but like Batman literally got hit with one of Darkseid's beams. Like he's
I
obviously
don't
dead.
know. He looks dead. Maybe you'll live.
I can't
Yeah,
even
that-
really
that-
wrap
Oh,
my
sorry,
head
sorry,
around
JD.
that.
There we go. Sorry.
That was my
Can
comment.
you put it up closer to the camera because I can't
A
really see
little
shit.
blurry. So
Can't
that's his
read.
arm. It's
His
confusing because the white Martian's like teleporting in, so he's like half the body is there.
Oh, I see. He's that. Okay. All right.
And
All
then,
right. Okay.
Yeah, there's Joker.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's kind of
okay.
revealed that because Joker's just been doing everything the ring tells him to, be like, kill the Waynes, for example. They're like, okay. And it turns out that was just the white Martian communicating to him. Because Martian Manhunter was revealed to be Alfred. Like the Alfred in this universe is Martian Manhunter. Yeah, I know, it's weird.
This book is way too much.
I know.
Because Martian Manhunter is actually revealed to be Alfred.
Yeah.
What
What if they
my
did that in the
God.
Snyder Cut? What if they did that?
Oh my-
Alfred was
like,
the Martian Manhunter the whole time.
he was just throwing darts at the board and fucking. And what if Martian Manhunter
So yeah,
was
Alfred is Martian Manhunter, and no one's seen an alien before, so they're like, "What the
Tom
heck
Taylor
is
does
that?"
it all the time, though. He'll combine characters in his Elseworld books all the fucking time. Remember
Yeah.
Green Lantern, Black Canary. Remember that character in Deceased?
Lobo. Wasn't Lobo
Lobo.
also?
Yeah.
Oh,
he
Lobo.
was.
Who was Lobo combined with?
Well,
Wasn't
he
he
was
Lantern?
He was a lantern.
He was red.
Oh yeah, right. That's so dumb. Why would they get? He
Yeah,
doesn't
he's the
deserve
worst part.
that. Yeah.
Lobo
Not
versus
really
Sergeant
angry,
Rock.
but-
Who's dumber?
Oh,
Sergeant
bro,
Rock.
Sergeant Rock
Sergeant
squeaks,
Rock.
bro. No, hey, wait.
Lobo's got that cool dog named Dog.
And he does
Yeah,
say
okay.
fragging instead of fucking. So
Yeah, and
Sergeant
Bastich.
Sergeant Rock speaks to your American history, JD, and represents what your brave men fought for during the Second World War, so that your country could live free and die hard.
But
I'm ready
Jason
to-
Momoa
Bruce
wants
Willis.
to play Lobo.
I'm literally ready to run through a brick wall right now. I'm fucking hard as fuck.
Are you,
Let's
are
do
you
this.
jazzed?
Wait, what?
If I knew how the American anthem went, I would. Dun, dun, dun,
We'll just play the theme to Top Gun.
Highway to the danger zone.
Highway to the
All right, end this
danger
episode.
zone.
I gotta go. This is too much.
Oh,
I'll
so
just
there he
say-
goes again. Celebrity JD. Guys, sorry, I've run out of time. We can book another.
Paparazzi
We
are
can book
here.
another.
You know,
Yeah,
you know how it is.
The fans are lining up at the door. I got to sign some autographs.
They go over Martian Manhunter's origin again, but they made it more sad than I thought it was, because it's like
How do you make it sadder?
Everyone on my planet died. How do you make that sadder?
because they show it. They show the white Martian slaughtering his
It's not
kids.
sad. It's just the same thing.
They show them like literally shoot his son in the head.
Oh, that's okay. All right.
Bro, that needs to happen in
And then
Spider-Man.
he's
That's what I'm
holding
talking about.
him.
That's what needs to happen in Spider-Man with Paul's kids.
He
Oh.
White
describes
Martians show up and just shoot them in the face.
Oh yeah, I
They
forgot
missed-
Tyler loves dead kids.
they graze the brain, so he
Depends
dies
on the kid.
slowly.
I like dead Jason Todd. I like Paul's dead kids.
Swinging through
probably it.
heaven.
To
Yeah.
quote Martian Manhunter, he says,
Swinging from a
"They
tree.
grazed the brain, so he slowly died. I could hear my son's thoughts as he died. He begged me to save his life. Father, please, it hurts so much. Please help me,
Oh.
Father."
Oh my
I
god.
wanted to reassure him. I wanted to lie. I wanted to tell him that he could go play outside, but I couldn't hide my thoughts from him, as he thinks I
Oh.
can't help you.
Oh,
All right, Hunter, you're right. That is more tragic.
Oh my god, that's the most
Oh
like, the
my
saddest thing I've ever
mind.
heard.
God. Oh, that's ruined my whole fucking day.
That's
Yeah,
a, that's
I
a
might-
rare Hunter W. On,
I might kill
like,
myself
everything
after
right.
this episode. That was
yeah,
really
dude, I'm
dark.
fucking that. Wow. Okay.
Damn. Yeah, really end it because that was just brutal.
What's a
Yeah,
hero
that-
story? What's happening next week for a hero story? Is there anything we
There's
got
another
anything
episode,
coming
I
up?
think.
There's
No,
probably
but have we got
comics and
anything
there's-
coming up?
I don't think so.
for next week?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, there'll be comics. There'll be
Spider-Man?
news.
Whenever that
is
Spider-Man issue
that's-
eventually comes out,
Is that next week?
allegedly, according to Hunter.
Oh,
I just
fuck,
said probably
I'll be-
within the next week or so. It could be next week, could be the week after.
know.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll
Man,
talk. We'll chat.
exciting.
We'll chit chat.
Alright.
Thank you for listening, and bada bing.